This show is brought to you by the Cash App. You know that, but we like to keep reminding you because they're the #1 finance app in the App Store. The Cash App is the simplest way to send or receive money, especially when your friends owe you, when you owe them, or when you are me the last couple days and you're trying to get celebrities on Instagram Live to play the song for you, so you Cash App them money. That sounded confusing, but it's because all these celebrities are doing these fundraisers and they're like, if you Cash App me money, I'll play your song. So I Cash Apped Cecily Strong from Saturday Night Live to play In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins on Instagram Live. It was very easy. I got my way. Thank you, Cash App, for making that dream a reality. Cash App is the easiest way to try and grow your money as well in the stock market with their investing feature. With Cash App, you can instantly invest in any stock as little as $1. I was going to show you mine, but then an X came up, so I'm going to put my phone away. Did you know that brokerage services are provided by Cash App, investing a subsidiary of Square and member SIPC? Well, now you do. I just said it. And as always, when you sign up for Cash App, use the promo code Whitney. That's my name. You're going to instantly receive $10. You download an app and get $10. I don't know what more you people want. Cash App's also going to then donate $10 to the Trevor Project, an amazing organization provides protective services. This is where Benton would usually read this sentence, but he's not here because he's being protected by the Trevor Project at home in quarantine. Don't forget the promo code Whitney when you download the Cash App. Download the Cash App. We're not going to be going to ATMs much anymore. We're not going to use checks because they're gross and they're dirty. So download the Cash App. It's now. It's the future. Cash App in the App Store today. So how do you feel about the fact that I put on a full face of makeup for you?
You look really good. When I saw you outside, I said, she got all dolled up.
I did because I split my lip open, so I'm wearing red lipstick to try to match the scab.
You know, I bet you they wouldn't have known unless you said. Now you said it. Now they're going to look at it.
Like I put lipstick in the scab to try to make my whole mouth a giant scab.
If I was an editor on this, I would just punch in just on your scab the whole episode.
It looks like herpes or something, I bet. Isn't it amazing that I don't have herpes?
You do. You actually do.
I asked my gyno 2 years ago.
You do.
And I was like, don't I have this? And she was like, no, I don't. I'm just as surprised as you are.
But you have the herpes virus.
Don't we all have it?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're sure?
Can I give you a weird medical thing that I've just was researching?
Oh, God.
In the same way that that coronavirus is H1N1, it's the same kind of, it's in the same family.
Yeah.
It's the same idea of like chickenpox is herpes zoster virus, which is also shingles. Right?
Yeah.
Same thing.
Right.
Same thing, different iteration.
Yeah. Different branding.
Yeah, different brand.
Publicist.
Yeah, different publicist.
Yeah.
So you have a version of herpes.
Everyone
You don't
does,
have
right?
the one where it's like popping on your.
No.
No, you don't.
But everyone carries it.
You carry the motherboard version. You don't carry the strain.
Because before you do TV shows, you have to go to these doctors' visits.
Oh my God.
And a lot of times when you do TV shows, you have to make out with people.
Yeah.
And there's one actor that apparently has given pretty much everyone in Hollywood herpes, but like of the mouth.
Wait, really?
Yeah, from kissing them in movies.
Can I guess?
I don't think I can tell you if you guess right, though, until off camera.
I think it's...
I can't get canceled during
No, I get it.
COVID.
But let me just take a wild guess. Well,
Okay.
who's kissed the most people on camera that we can think of? I would assume it'd be somebody like a Gosling.
Like a Piven. Oh.
Well, because Gosling's been in a lot of...
Yeah, because you got to understand, when you shoot a movie and you kiss someone in a movie, you kiss them for 3 days.
Oh,
By the
God.
time you get all the coverage of the scene, you do 5 takes. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, you have...
Crystalia and I have probably kissed more than anyone I've dated in real life. Isn't that weird?
But he's a good kisser.
I don't remember.
I do.
I'm
never
sure,
forget.
but we were... imagine kissing me. What you would do. Wouldn't it be weird?
I've been thinking about it for a long time.
Like, what if we had to do a show together and make out all the time?
I think at the beginning, it would be really hard.
Would you do tongue or no?
No.
What if I did tongue?
I'd be like, cut. What is this fucking lady? What are you doing?
Abuse of power.
Yeah, abuse of power. I'd write an article about it. I'd call Jezebel. I go, you won't believe what Whitney did. No, I think at the beginning, it'd be hard to kiss someone you're friends with.
It's truly the hardest thing.
I've never had to do that. Because you kind of like want to laugh and be like, this is.
But you have to you have to be your most vulnerable. Like, how embarrassing.
Right. But after a while, you just get used to it.
Oh, Chris and I would just crack up laughing. We couldn't do it.
You still could after a while.
I literally think it's why we got canceled. We could not kiss each other.
Yeah, like, these two people don't like each other at all.
Like, we just couldn't stop. We couldn't take it seriously.
Well, have you had a nude scene? Have you been nude?
I've had a couple nude scenes. I've had 2 nude scenes in pilots that didn't end up going, and the last one, which I did like 3 or 4 months ago. It's wild because in the last year, because of Me Too, there's now a job called an intimacy coordinator, where a person with a plastic Ziploc bag full of mints, wet ones, and a bunch of stuff just comes up between takes of you having like simulated sex with someone completely naked. And it's like, are you feeling okay? Are you comfortable? Is everything okay? Do you need anything? Which makes it so much weirder.
Way weirder.
Way weirder.
Yeah, see, that creeps me. It's already hard enough. I'm not going to mention names because it's not my business to talk about their business, but I worked on a show and 2 people had a love scene and I had
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
That was it. It was Dwayne and Kevin Hart. They were doing a love scene. Dwayne was the bottom and Kevin was the power top, a power T. No, but these 2 people, they had to do a very intimate sex scene. And I have to walk in the room and make a joke because they're fucking in my room.
And are they naked everywhere?
Oh, yeah.
Because when you're naked on the bottom, you have a strip. It's like a maxi pad.
She had it.
Yeah. Okay.
So back in the day, men would wear these like banana hammock.
Cod piece?
Yeah.
It's a little like a bag of crystals.
It's a little bag.
It's what you would buy your little...
What Spencer from the Hills sells his crystals in. That's what those leftover bags are. No, you put a bag on your you literally put a bag like
with a bow tie.
Yeah, with a bow tie.
Present.
And then women will get it looks like it's like the inner lining of
panty liner
of a swimsuit. I mean,
that's called a panty liner.
Some of these people don't know what that is.
Yes, everyone listening knows.
Guys know that.
You don't know my demo.
All right, guys. All right, girls.
It's all women and begrudging husbands.
Okay, so panty liners. Yeah. It's just it goes right over the butt in the hooch, and it's super revealing anyway.
It's sticky though, and you get sweaty, and it stays on for maybe 45 seconds.
Yeah, it falls off constantly.
Yes.
And so on our thing, we had a closed set. So no one could it was like only necessary crew.
Which to me is even weirder.
Oh my God.
Sorry to be like setting Me Too back, but a closed set makes it so much more uncomfortable.
Way more.
Because now we're actually just fucking.
Yep. Yeah. It's you 2, 1 camera guy, and me.
Now we're just in a weird orgy. If there's lots of people around, I'm like, oh, we're working. No big deal. Nobody cares.
Right. No, with this, it's like the focus is on you.
It's way less violating if there's a bunch of people doing their
Totally. Because it feels like it's just happening and no one says
it. It's a job.
Yeah. And I would have to walk in the room. You have to do the take 10, 15 times because it's whatever.
I get why porn actresses are able to just go like, oh, this is a job and stop thinking about it.
Oh, I mean, well, also, I'm drinking coffee watching them do it. So at some point, you have to be comfortable just being like, oh, okay, I walk in.
It's not sexual.
No, it's not hot.
Technical.
Not hot.
It's so ugly.
His butthole was in my face. So I'd walk in and the scene is like his asshole's open in my face. And at first, of course, I start cracking up. But then I feel bad because she's on. It's okay for me to laugh at my naked buddy's butthole.
Yep.
Always.
So this is in the scene or between takes?
No, this is a take.
Oh, okay.
And I start cracking and I'm losing it. And I can feel her energy being like she's embarrassed, and every time they cut, she's wrapping up in the sheets,
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, I'm trying to make, but then I was like, dude, don't do that because she's probably going to think you're laughing at her.
Yeah.
Obviously I'm not. It's his butt. She knows his butthole's out.
Yeah.
But I'm laughing the 2 naked people. And I go out and then I tried again. Same thing. I had to I was like, can we take some time?
Yeah.
Because
I need to.
I was like, I'm not getting it right. This feels weird.
Yeah.
Should I really come in and say this? I'm trying to divert from the fact that it's my fault.
Yeah.
I keep fucking up the take.
Yeah.
Well, it's my buddy's.
You're nervous or because you're seeing a butthole?
It's just his butthole is the first thing I see when I walk in. And I know that's part of the joke of the scene.
Wait, but the butthole's not on camera.
No, only I see it.
Why can't they cover it up?
Well, I think they wanted to do that to me.
Oh, so they're trying to fuck with you.
Totally. Yeah. They were like, he's going to say, if we're going to make this part of the bit that I walk in and see them on my bed fucking.
Okay.
They're going to put his butthole in the air looking at me.
So it's a prank within the sex scene, and the girl, it's her nightmare because she's just trying to get it over.
Yeah, I felt so bad. I mean, it was like not.
I've had sex scenes before. Well, only one, and a pilot that didn't go. That the actor that I was doing the sex scene with, his wife came the day.
Oh, why?
Came the day of the shoot, which was just like unnecessarily.
Don't show up.
Tense.
Yeah.
Like you married an actor. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
You knew this was going to happen at some point.
I bet you he's good looking too.
Yes.
Yeah, guess what? Marry an ugly actor then, all right? Then they won't be any fuck scenes.
I didn't see you marrying Paul Giamatti. That's not who you went down the aisle with.
Yeah. You think he's in a lot of sex scenes?
What did you think was going to happen?
Right. He's a babe.
This sex scene is paying for your fucking Whole Foods bill. It was just like so weird because I was just like, I'm in this such a weird situation. I have to pretend I'm really into your dude.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm only doing this because I'm getting paid.
And she was there watching?
She was there.
Oh, lady.
Yes. And I knew they fought when they went home. Like, as soon as a woman meets me, they usually, like, whatever.
They either love you or they hate you.
I don't think, do you think women hate me?
Yeah.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Who?
Do you want me to email? I'll email you the names. No. Really? I think you have an energy that's very dominant, and I would assume women are either like like you a lot, because of your vibe, or they're like, I don't like that good-looking bitch.
That's very nice, thank you. But I think that before, if a girl sees me without engaging with me, like a lot of people have told me, like I thought you were a bitch, and then I met you, and I did like a 180.
Yeah.
I think I have a bitchy face and a bitchy energy until you start talking to me, and you see that I'm hanging by a thread emotionally.
That you're about to crumble.
And then don't worry, I hate myself way more than you ever could.
Right. You're a classic Los Angeles house that you're like you're like, look at that, and then you get up close, you're like, look at all these cracks. I would need to redo this whole fucking thing before I bought it.
That's total teardown.
That's you. You're total teardown.
It's a money pit.
Yeah.
That should be my nickname.
I mean, I'll get into it because it could be fun, just because I like the history.
Yeah.
But yeah. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad.
Like I sort of pride myself on being able to get along. I can get along with pretty much any woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't had you haven't had one where you meet certain kinds of women who don't go well with you that you're like, oh, I can't, this is not.
Yes, but I'll figure out a way to make it work. Like I never am like, this is hopeless.
See, I think that's the plight of a woman. I think women, because they have this emotional connection to one another, will try to make it work with someone, even if they don't really like that other woman.
Yeah.
Men don't do that.
Yeah, like
we don't fucking. I'm done. If I don't like you, I'm done. I'm done. I'm out. If you're a dick to me and your vibe is wrong and I don't like your energy, I'm not going to waste any more time trying to be friends with you.
And so, how many girlfriends would you, like platonic, real girlfriends, would you say you have that you like talk to on the phone?
7 to 10.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah. But also because a lot of them are comics, so it's like you've met them along the way.
They're coworkers ultimately.
Yeah, really, that's what it. I mean, but outside.
Yeah. Can you make a new platonic friend as a married man?
That's a woman who's not a comedian.
Yeah.
Almost impossible. It's like what do you? Yeah. How? Where? How? Babe, I met this girl at Ralph's. No, she's so nice. We were buying the same stuff, and anyway,
we're gonna hike tomorrow.
We want to kick it. Is that cool? Yeah. What even could the conversation be? Like what? I don't like. What an impossible land. No, we're just buds. We just like. It's impossible. That's what. I hate to be so cliche, but Harry Met Sally knocked it out of the park. And when he says to her, "Men and women almost can't be friends. It's almost impossible for men and women to be friends. It's really so hard to be just friends unless you're coworkers."
Interesting.
It's so hard. It's so real. When I heard that in that movie years ago, I was always like, I wonder if that's true. And then you grow up and you're like, yeah, it's so hard to be just friends without any ties of work. It's so hard because someone eventually is either going to catch feelings or get jealous.
Right.
It's the nature of what we do. I mean, it's just the nature of our community.
How long have you been married?
I don't even know anymore. 4 years?
So I have a couple questions.
Wait a minute. How many years? 4.
When did you know she was your wife?
I'm
obsessed with the moment someone goes from, this is fun, I love this girl, to, I want to sign something.
Yeah, actually, I mean, I do know. I mean, I didn't say I want to sign something. That was like a big...
Really?
Paperwork that whole idea always scared me.
Yeah.
Neither of us even wanted to get married. That was like our whole thing for a long time. It's like, I don't want to get married. I don't know. Like I don't even know.
Is that part of why you bonded?
Yeah, probably. And also she initially the whole marriage and kids thing wasn't even a part of it. Like that was, both of us were like, I don't really care if I ever get married or have kids. It was on both of us. So we both were like, no, you know.
I'm very suspicious of people that say that.
Well, because what do you mean, as a guy or a girl?
Like it's just kind of like a thing everyone has always said that ends up getting married.
It's true. But everyone ends up getting married somehow anyway.
I don't think anyone wants to get married. It's like someone was telling me, a friend of mine was like, no one wants to get married and have kids. You get married and have kids and then you learn to want them.
Society forces you to do it and then you die younger. Anyway.
Did you feel pressure?
No, not at all. Not even a little bit. I think the moment that you're referring to that I remember vividly was, and it's more of a comedic moment. This is why I knew that she has a great sense of humor, is we were at a couples therapist. And
wow.
Yeah, we were at a couples therapist. We were at a couples therapy session.
So you'd already invested money in this.
Yeah, and that's really what it was. I was like, I already spent money on this fucking chick. I better lock this out. I don't want to invest in a girl I'm going to dump. No, we were at the therapist and we both hated him too. We didn't like him. Oh, no.
Ooh.
You know, well, no, his vibe was weird, okay? I didn't really like his vibe. Yeah. And
Well, he has to watch people break up all day.
Well, fucking then get another job, okay? Don't cut the grass if you don't like mowing lawns. You know what I mean? Fucking get a new gig. But he just, his vibe was a little not. It wasn't cohesive it didn't work with us. Anyway, there was a moment used to be in.
Maybe that's part of his thing is that he keeps you together by uniting
our hate for him.
Yes. Now we finally have something in common.
We both hate this guy. I love you. It was by UCLA, Westwood, and it was like, in the Westwood little area. It's very bustling and busy all day long. It was in one of those little buildings by the school.
Yeah.
And anyway, we get into this moment of we're both like emotionally breaking down a little bit. It's hard. It was really, and she's bawling, and I started crying because it was like a moment. It was a big moment, and he just let it sit, and it was like silent for like 2 minutes, dead silence, and we're both kind of coming down from the emotional height, and no one's saying anything. And outside the window is trash pickup, and you hear the truck and the silence. And one guy's like, "Hey, Mark, you pick up the fuck up your cabs." Yeah, we both broke, like just died laughing. He didn't. The therapist was like, "What? Why is that funny?" We just lost it. I was like, we get each other.
Yes.
It was like, oh, thank God we both laughed. I was like, I hope. When I started laughing, I was like, fuck, if she doesn't laugh, this is over. Because it was just the moment of all this
ridiculous.
Emotional relief.
Yeah.
And then to hear, and then a guy a little bit, fucking, just yelling at his buddy. And we just both started cracking up. And I was like, okay, we're going to be okay.
So why did you go to couples therapy?
We were dealing with some bullshit.
Yeah.
Some heavy ass issues. And just honestly, I never wanted to do it. I'm cool with solo therapy, but couples therapy, I was always like, for some reason, I think that's a sham.
Well, I also think that people like us are so, like, as a comedian, we're so wired to win.
Yeah.
Like, couples therapy for me always went in like, oh, we're both, like, I'm in I'm in a court case.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get this guy to say I'm right.
Yeah. It feels a competition almost.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't like it.
It was just sort of this, we're master debaters. I'm going to win this.
I'm going to beat you. Yeah.
Yes.
And then I'm going to feel worse about beating you. And you're going to feel worse. Yeah, no, I don't.
He said to me once, he goes, Whitney, you realize if you won, you've both lost.
Oh, God.
I was like, so I won?
Yeah. But you are saying I did win.
I did win this, right?
Can you write it down so I can take it home?
I want to be right too badly to make, it took me so long to understand that. And then I also was just so resentful about going because, I mean, for me, I'm always doing math in my head of how much things cost and if it's worth it as I'm doing it.
Right.
So I just kept going like, this is $250, this is $250, I'm not getting it. Like, that's
the money thing was on your brain?
all I thought about.
Really? Why? Why?
I'd be like, can you share more? This is $300. Say more.
You sound like my dad.
Why are you just sitting there? Say something.
You're going to use it because I bought it.
It's like literally drink the milk. It's about to go bad. I paid for the.
You're like, I don't want milk. Yeah. Well, I want you to want it.
And then the parking and the whole thing. Would you please fucking say something, right? And then I'd write stuff down and really try to get my money's worth for the hour.
Really?
Yes.
That doesn't seem like you do that for some reason.
Really? Well, this is when I did it. I mean, this is years ago.
Yeah, but that's also because you want to preoccupy your brain with something other than what's really going on, perhaps.
How dare you? How dare you talk to me like that in front of my fans?
Whitney therapy.
And flute you.
It's true though. We always want to it's hard to, when someone says sit in the moment, I hate that phrase more than anything in the world.
Yeah.
Because maybe my being out of the moment is sitting in it. Have you ever thought about it? When somebody goes, oh, maybe you're just not sitting in the moment or enjoying it. It's like, well, maybe this is my version of it. Maybe bitching about the moment is me and fucking enjoying the moment.
Can I tell you, this is why I like you so much, and I didn't know if I would like you. Because when I first saw you and I saw your stand-up, and I was like, oh, he's really funny. Like, I didn't think we were going to be friends. And then I met you, and I felt how much anger you carry. I was like, I love this guy.
Bobby said the same thing to me, and I was like, I guess it's real.
You do have a lot of, in a good way.
Yeah.
You're not, nothing drives me more nuts when people are holding in anger and they're dishonest about it.
I let it right out.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I feel like I have to. My family always was that way. My mom is
openly angry, not passive aggressive.
We just say it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, just say it. And sometimes it's not.
I grew up walking on eggshells. Nobody says it. You bite your tongue, and then it explodes later, and the teapot hits.
It's way worse. Right. See, okay, right. And things get broken.
Yes.
And so for us, it's more like the Irish. The Irish will push down. We'll push down hurt and pain.
Yes.
But we'll say shit when it needs to just be said. I'll push down my own pain. And I'm not going to let you know about the things that devastate you.
So now I know why you went to therapy. Got it. I got that answer out of you.
But I'll just let everything out.
Yeah.
If something's really making me mad, I have to vocalize it to be like, why is this not pissing everybody off? This is so stupid and annoying.
Well, you have an obsession with justice.
To a degree.
Yeah.
I have an obsession with I want everyone to be in on this idea together of like, how come you don't see this?
Yes.
What do you mean you don't see? This is annoying. We talked about the comparison I made before we started the show of like, when people cut in line and we're all in it together, I am almost always the guy that goes, hey, no.
Yeah.
And then people kind of look at you like you're an asshole, but you're like, I had to.
Yep.
I had to. I didn't have a choice.
I'm always the crossing guard. I'm always the person in flights where if someone, I was on a flight, it was back when we flew, remember?
Yeah.
The good old days before civilization ended. Yeah. And this woman on a plane pulled out a Ziploc bag of hard-boiled eggs.
No.
And everyone was looking at each other and I was like, I got it. I live for conflict. I never get to do it. Like, let me take this one. And I'm the one that's like, excuse me, ma'am. Like, I'm always the volunteer.
No. I had a joke about it years ago that I talked about that. I saw a guy eating a hard-boiled egg walking on the plane.
No way.
You know how Starbucks sells those like protein packs?
Yes, yeah.
He threw away the pack and was eating the egg in his hand. Looked like that. I was like, no, you're eating that's a mobile fart.
I know that was $12, but you're going to have to throw that
finish
away.
that and then get on the plane. You can't have that mobile fart with you.
How was relationship going in quarantine?
It's fine. Actually, it's great.
Yeah?
Yeah. It honestly, like the biggest, the relationship jokes of people being like, oh, we're locked up together. Yeah. It's like, no, it doesn't, the biggest thing that bothers me is not doing stand-up. Yeah. Because she's still working full-time.
From home.
Yeah. I mean, she technically works from home. Her 3 days a week, she works from home anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
But this was just a full-on transition. It was like supposed to be next year, and now we're like, well, we're doing it now.
I think I could not be in the same space with someone 24 hours a day. I require a tremendous amount of alone time.
Me too.
To be able to, so do you guys just have strong boundaries of like, let's not talk for the next 5 hours?
I just will go for a run, or I'll go somewhere, or she'll take the dog and she'll go out for a walk or something. It's just, or I'll separate to the other room.
Can you walk past each other without saying hi?
Yeah, if I'm doing something. Like
I'm not even the point in relationships where if we're in the same place and I'm working in there and we have to go like, you good? Like you can't just.
No. When you're been together, we don't ever, it's like, sometimes it comes out in a snap, when she'll say something and I'll go, I'm watching a video. And then she'll go, okay. And then she'll just give me the space. It's not like
then that's not like well, don't be dick about it.
No, because it's not me being a dick. Because why are you interrupting me watching the video? You see me watching the fucking video.
Yeah, but we live together and
doesn't matter.
Put the video down.
Don't
why
interrupt.
Don't you just talk to me?
Why don't you just wait till the video's done?
The video interrupted our life together.
Baby,
I didn't interrupt the video.
Baby.
Don't
I love you.
Baby, I'm sorry.
I love you.
Okay. What?
I love you. Just let me finish the video.
But the subtext is
let me finish the video.
Okay, you don't love. That's not love.
You know what?
That was.
I'm not going to watch videos anymore.
Did you just throw your iPad?
No.
Did you just throw the iPad that I bought you for Christmas?
Oh, you bought it?
Yes.
Oh, you bought it with whose money? With What a great. No, truth be told, we'll just it'll be quick like that.
Also, what was that device? It was a very tiny.
It was my phone. That was my phone. No, it can come off. That's what I mean when I'm direct.
Because that's my thing. What you said's fine, just the way you said it. Just your tone was bitchy.
But then when you're with me enough, you know that's just who
you are.
Yeah. I would say it because I'm not going to go, can I finish the video? Because I can't. There's no way I can do it without. Here, let's do it. How many different ways can I say it and still sound like a dick?
Hey, babe, I've got this.
Oh, babe, I'm watching a video.
Oh, I know, but I have this thing.
I know, I got to finish this video.
I mean.
I'm always going to sound like an asshole.
Also, no, you don't.
I do.
No, you don't.
But what are you going to show me?
What's the video?
Well, here you go. You ready?
What's the video?
Huh?
What's the video?
It's a guy ice fishing. It's teaching me how to ice fish.
Why can't you press pause on that? Because I have a job that I do 3 days a week.
Okay.
I have a real job that's still happening.
Oh, a real job?
That's going to keep going in the next couple of years.
Oh, okay. What did you want to tell me?
I'm now the primary breadwinner because you signed up to do a job that requires people exhaling in groups. So
what did you want to tell me, love?
I just want to tell you about this new chapstick I got.
And the ice fishing. Right away. I don't even pause. I just click it right away. Yeah.
But do you have headphones on?
Mm-hmm. No, I don't. It's out loud.
If you have headphones on, you don't have to tell me. I already see it. I think headphones can save people's relationships.
See, but headphones to me is a bigger fuck you. That's don't bother me at all.
Then you don't exist. To me, headphones are a shield of invisibility. I'm doing something else. I can't hear you. It's a nonverbal cue that I can't engage with you.
This is like a childhood game of like, you can't see me. Invisible cloak. It's like, I'm not here. It's like, yeah, you are. You're right there. Take off your fucking headphones.
I'm an ostrich. You can't see me. Like, I think if you're going to watch a video in the same premises as your person, put headphones on so I already know before I see you.
Yeah.
So I don't have to go like...
I don't put the headphones on purpose so you can hear me watching it. So that's hey, I'm watching it. You hear it.
But this is your noise pollution, but I'm doing it. I'm working over
You walked into my room. I'm watching a video.
Our room? It's not your room.
I know, but you were in the other room. I'm in this room.
Okay, but it's
You
our
were in
home.
you were in the other bedroom.
Our home.
Sure.
I can't just sit in the bedroom all day so you can watch ice fishing.
Yes, you do.
I have to walk around the house.
Yes, you do.
Do my job.
You get back into your
3
office.
days a week.
You get back in your office
I have
right
a
now.
Zoom, and all I hear is your fucking ice fishing in the background. But it's like you can't just willy-nilly just watch videos all day.
Yes. No. Yes, I can.
I just think I would just get annoyed at the what was that?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Are you
I just go.
Are you mad?
I go far away. I go far away, and she knows better.
You have your own room.
Yeah.
That is your room. When you go in there, I don't knock on the door.
Well, if I go in my office, it's my office. Yeah. Don't come in my office.
How many rooms do you have in this home that are only yours?
46. 46. No.
What rooms can she go into?
It's a very humble house. It's a 3-bed, 3-bath, and she's allowed in the living room.
But do you guys have a set time with no phones?
No, but we're not on our phones in front of each other unless it's.
You're not a big phone person.
Nah,
You're not good on texting.
No, I know I'm not. Well, because I don't.
It's a good thing.
I always will return the text.
Yeah.
But I don't care to engage a lot on it.
Yeah.
I'd rather. I'm the old way of I wish I could just come see you. I'd rather see people. Also, phone calls. Don't even get me started.
We've talked on the phone before.
Yeah, I know, but I hate it.
I didn't enjoy it either.
It's so hard to do. It's just I don't like it.
You don't. It's obvious.
Being with you is my favorite.
Right.
If I can be with you, I want to be with you. I want to, because then we can vibe. I can feel your energy. It's way better. But phone calls.
Most romantic thing anyone's ever said to me.
Oh shit.
Woo.
Whoa.
I just fell in love with you.
Are you okay? I just want to be. I want to be with people to feel them. I've always been that way, and I just don't. Phones, I'm not good. Like my mom and I mean, my parents, fucking.
We get it. You have parents.
Yeah.
They're alive.
2 dads.
You're just bragging.
Yeah, bragging. No, but I just feel like we're not good on the phone either. We're never good on the phone because they know I'm not. Neither are they. Of this keeping up conversation on the phone. It's I'll talk to you when I see you.
Married 4 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but I just so that. I just have a particular way about things. That's how I just don't like.
What is the main thing you guys fight about? 4 years in.
What's the one thing we fight about the most?
Yeah. Besides your personality.
Miscommunication. Yeah.
Okay.
Miscommunication. I thought this was one thing. You said it. You told me this. I thought this meant this.
Got it.
Why didn't you said this was going to be this?
Yeah.
Well, why did you? I thought that's what it is.
Yep.
That's really the biggest.
How quickly are you able to move through it?
I say sorry and we're done.
And you do that on purpose because you know it's going to end the fight sooner?
Because I'm probably wrong.
You just assume.
Yeah.
Sorry is such a magic word.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It took me so long to realize that it's not a failure. It's actually a win to just say, I'm sorry. It just makes it, there's nowhere to go from there.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
But you have to mean it. You can't go I'm sorry.
No, but no, I don't do those.
You can't do that.
No, because if that's happening, that I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'll walk away.
Okay.
If I'm in that mental space, I have to get that mental space where I go, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. That was stupid. I know it was dumb.
You meant it, but you're also an actor, so I don't trust you.
Yeah, no
You're
shit.
a good actor.
No shit. Never sorry. No, I'll know that she'll know when I'm actually sorry. Because it's I let my guard way down.
Yeah.
It's my shoulders are down. I can physically feel being honest about being I'm sorry. I'm annoyed that I acted that way.
Right.
It's just a different feeling.
Why did we both burp at the same time?
I don't know, that's
that was
really
so
weird. That was really weird.
We had the same exact burp.
Wow.
Question.
Connection.
Do you ever, this is a serious question from someone that is not married.
Okay.
And would like to figure out how to be in a long-term relationship. Do you ever run out of things to talk about?
No, because
Are you ever just dude, we covered it. Can we talk tomorrow?
Can we talk tomorrow? Can we check in tomorrow?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Can I just go be alone for a while? Do you have to know everything I did today?
Maybe that's when I go
Check
for a
my
run.
Instagram.
No, that's
Check my stories. Watch my stories.
See, that's bad.
Follow me.
No, but we don't have those moments of that's this old way of come home for dinner, sit down. It's so what happened today?
Yeah.
That's not in existence with us. But we don't have a problem talking. So usually I've got some bullshit to talk about.
It never feels like work to come home and fill a person in. I guess you're home all the time now, but I just mean before.
No, only because I'm probably less interested in talking about what happened in my day. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I don't want to go over it again.
Yes.
So she just doesn't ask.
Interesting.
Unless she's not going to be so how was that meeting with the guy that you don't like?
The key is that just marry someone that's not that interested in you.
100%.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey. Yep.
Then we'll just fucking pepper you with
marry someone who's occupied with their own career enough that when you offer stuff from your career, it's then interesting instead of like, what are we talking about? Do you know what I mean? Like when you have your own shit going on.
Yes.
You have
marry someone with a full life.
Yeah, marry someone that's doing their own, that has interests that are outside of yours.
You also have lots of friends, and you strike me as someone that doesn't try to get all their emotional needs met from their primary relationship.
Yeah, not even a little bit.
A lot of people I know try to make their husband or wife their like best friend.
No.
And I just, that's too much pressure.
Yeah, no, we're not best friends. She's my oldest friend.
We are not friends.
We're not friends.
To be clear.
We're roommates. We're roommates. No, she's my oldest friend.
Yeah. So you're a morning sex person?
Yeah, oh my God, yeah.
Why? That I think most guys are.
Yeah, we are.
Really, but why? Because you have so much sperm in your balls?
Yeah.
In the mornings?
Yeah.
Is it that simple?
It's got to be science.
I just feel like I just realized how much we're overthinking it. Like, it's not really a preference. It's just more of a
science
compulsion.
Yeah. No, it's just, I feel great I like fucking in the morning because I'm comfy, I'm warm. Like the bed is at this perfect temperature. But would you jerk off
if you didn't have sex?
In the morning?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like jerking off in the morning.
Don't you guys just have to jerk off in the morning?
We have to jerk off at some point in the day. Something has to happen with our penis at some part of the day. Right. Yeah. But I don't like fucking at night because also, we ate. I'm full.
Yeah, there's nothing worse.
No, I don't want to I don't want to fuck on a full stomach. It's really
no.
It's uncomfortable. Like going on a date, the idea of like going out on a date, eating, drinking all night, having a great night, it can end without fucking, and I feel great. Because we had a great time. We can fuck earlier in the day or tomorrow morning. I just don't, going out, getting full, and having sex sounds so unappealing to me.
I like sex to be like at the end of the day. Doing it too, or I don't know.
What's the perfect time?
It's just, maybe it's just because as a girl, you're like, it's like a lot to manage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's still like an evacuation problem. It's just like a whole thing.
You got to do stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, you can't just like get your dick hard and fuck.
Do you know what I mean? There's just like, you have to just like,
but here's the, okay.
So, you're just like fucking leaking the rest of the day. It's gross.
Yeah, it is.
You're just like, oh, like you're just like crusty.
Just tell him to pull out. Help yourself a little bit, okay?
No, I'm not. I'm 37 years old. We don't do things like that.
Nobody pulls out? You say leave it in every time?
No, of course not. I think that there's a lot of women we're just not very bossy when it comes to, I'm not very bossy in bed.
Well, you can do it the sly way of being like, come on my tits. That's like a quick throwaway of like, get it out. I don't want it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know where I really want you to come?
Was that your impression of me?
Yeah. Was it good? No. It's pretty spot on. Come on my tits. Come on my quarantine body.
Why do I have to have a list?
Because all girls have a list. Don't you know stereotypes?
Yes. They bought my house.
Yeah.
They paid for this podcast
It does say
studio.
Stereotype Ranch outside of the house. It's really nice.
Yeah. Men and women are different ranch.
Did
you know?
I like that. I like that ranch.
This episode is sponsored by Blue Chew. Guys, if you're listening, I'm going to cut to the chase. I'm going to do you a favor. Get Blue Chew. Get your dick in order. Get your dicks in a row.
Get all your dicks in a row.
Look, we're sick of being like, I don't really care how long you can last. Bullshit.
We
want long, hard dicks.
Every girl I know wants to go 6 or 7 times, at least an hour apiece.
There's nothing to do. We're so bored in quarantine. Fuck us long and hard.
Drop the remote. Drop the controller. Go on the internet. Get some Blue Chew. You can bone. You can chill. And you can bone again.
And it's the first chewable with the same FDA-approved active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis. So if you have a gag reflex with pills, no problem.
No problem whatsoever. No problem at all. In fact, once you're done, guys, that Blue Chew gets you revving real fast right after that.
You can also, from what I understand of the men that have indulged in Blue Chew,
Me,
you can
us,
hit it,
all of us,
and then hit it again,
hit it again, hit it again, hit it again, hit it again, hit it again, hit it again, hit it again.
So much, made my studio blue just to think about all those hard dicks. Love them. Can't get enough of them. Blue Chew is prescribed online by licensed physicians. This isn't some rigmarole.
Yeah, these aren't just guys that hang out near the local 7-Eleven. These are real physicians.
You don't have to go to the doctor's office or wait in line at a pharmacy because gross.
It ships right to your door. In a discreet package so no one knows, but it doesn't matter. Even if they did want to know, let them know. You got some delicious chewables that are going to make your penis hard. Big deal.
Big whoop.
Big whoop.
Right now, special offer for my listeners, bluechew.com. Go to it, get your first shipment free. You're welcome when you use promo code Whitney. Pay $5 in shipping, and that's it. BLUE chew.com, promo code Whitney. Try it free.
It's free to try.
Don't get a divorce. Get Blue Chew instead.
That's a slogan.
Let us save your marriage. BetterHelp, you know I love therapy and I don't like crazy people. You know I don't like when people are crazy. You have no excuse to be a crazy person anymore because of BetterHelp. BetterHelp. It's not a crisis line. It's not self-help. It's professional counseling done securely online. A lot of you are out there in quarantine going batshit crazy and you need a licensed professional therapist online, not in person, because those days are over. This is a way to get therapy on the internet with no germs. It's available worldwide. You can log into your account anytime, send a message to your counselor. You're going to get timely, thoughtful responses with your online therapist, weekly video phone sessions. This is the future. You guys, the days are gone where you go into a nasty, germ-covered therapist office with the little rock garden that you scratch and you are washing your hands constantly. Those days are over. Therapy is only online with BetterHelp, more affordable than traditional offline counseling. I'm so excited that I'm drooling on myself. Excuse me. BetterHelp wants you to start living a happier life today. I'm sick of you guys being crazy. I'm tired of it, and you know it. The jig is up. Get an online therapist. BetterHelp.com/Whitney. BetterHelp, H-E-L-P. Join the over 500,000 people taking charge of their mental health and that mental wealth with the help of an experienced professional. Special offer for Good For You listeners. You're going to get 10% off your first month at BetterHelp.com/Whitney. Time to stop being crazy. You're welcome. But I'm not like a bossy person in bed, but I do really like the morning sex thing. I try to just to me, coffee is so much more important than sex. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but having a cup of coffee after you fuck together is great.
I get a headache if I don't have coffee right away.
Really? Then you have an issue. Well, you have a problem.
Yeah, no shit.
Well, get help, okay? If you have to have a coffee, what do you need, an IV drip of coffee before you function?
Oh, yeah. If I don't have coffee within the first 20 minutes of waking up, I will get a throbbing headache.
Oh, that's really... How many cups a day?
I have one in the morning, and then if I'm podcasting, one in the afternoon.
That's it? It sounds like the symptom of someone that has it all day long.
No. I just have a very, I get migraines. And I also, once I get up to brush my teeth, because I cannot have sex with morning breath. It's too disgusting.
You can when you just don't kiss.
But I'm still self-conscious.
I know, we both are. Both parties are. Yeah.
So what do you just turn over?
You don't kiss. If I have morning breath, so
but then I have to taste it. It's not about you. I don't care about you smelling it. I don't like having morning breath.
Oh, see, I'm the opposite. I don't want her to smell it.
Well, I have that too, but
I don't want to smell her, so I just...
Your mouth's all crusty.
Yeah, but just go down, just suck it or something. Suck it and get it started.
I'm sorry?
Suck it and get it started.
I'm so sorry.
Suck it and start the...
But with my suck your dick with my morning breath?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, my dick can't smell it. My dick can't smell your morning breath.
But I'm so dehydrated.
Well, they keep a glass of water. You don't keep water by the bed?
I mean, what am I going to do? Okay, so you want me to wake up, swig water, and just start sucking your dick?
I'm not saying out of a fucking gallon jug. You're not taking a Sparkletts container.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah. Look at this. Look at this. Here it is. Ready? It's like, good morning, good morning. Good
morning. And then just...
It's so easy. A little bit of water by the bed. By the way, I don't know anyone that doesn't keep water by the bed.
I do, but what if it's not enough water? I don't know how much water I need to suck a dick.
Is this Larry David? Who am I talking to? How much water? If it's enough water? If it's alkaline water? If it's sink water? Just get a cup of fucking water and suck a dick, will you?
I just a lot of logistics, and by the time I'm just I'm up.
You're overthinking it way too much.
By the time I check my phone, I'm up.
That's what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is. I check my phone, and your dick is just not my problem anymore.
I tried... Then I'm going to put a picture of my dick on your phone so you see it.
I just jerk off if you're going to do it.
Would you have a problem if he jerked off next to you in the morning?
It depends on, I guess, what he was... How?
If he was turned on by you and wanted to hook up...
And I'm on the phone?
But you're not in the mood. It's your early in the morning, you're like, I don't really want to. And he's like, well, I'm so horny, I want to jerk off thinking about you, or you just touching me or whatever. You're cool with it?
But then what am I doing? I have to know what I'm doing.
I don't know. Occupy yourself.
Well, in that case, I might as well just
Get out of bed and walk
handle
away?
it.
Oh, no, you might as well
I
handle
might
it.
as well just handle it or get up. I'm not going to lie there while you.
So this is a lesson for men. If your girl says she's not in the mood, just start jerking off and see what happens. Maybe she'll handle it.
I might run out of the room crying, frankly.
It's your boyfriend.
I know,
it's
but
not a stranger.
I think there's something that happens when you're in a relationship where like the idea, you go like, oh, they don't jerk off anymore because we're in a relationship.
Oh, that's insane.
Oh, no, I know, but I think a lot of women are just like, oh, yeah, he doesn't jerk off. We have sex.
Do you slow down when you're in a relationship masturbating if you're in a relationship?
I never masturbate if I'm in a relationship.
That like can't be true. So you're having sex. You're having sex enough to supplement.
Think I built this house on lies?
Yeah, literally. This is called lie stereotype ranch.
Lie layer.
The lie layer. The lie layer.
Layer.
Wait, but your frequency goes to 0.
I do not masturbate one smidgen when I'm in a relationship.
Only because you have enough.
Unless I have to like do it on FaceTime or some shit.
Well, because there's enough compliance where you're like, I get sex when I need it enough that I don't need to masturbate.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What's your frequency normally then?
Not high.
Okay, that's why.
Like at all.
Yeah, your sex drive super low, right?
It kind of is if I'm not in a relationship. It just feels like a lot of.
Once you get in, then you're ready to go?
Once I'm in a relationship, like a switch turns on. But when I'm not in a relationship, the switch just turns off. Why? And I really don't think about it.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you preoccupy yourself with other things like work and fun.
Yeah, it's just like I also just have a really hard time watching porn and I'm so curious if this happens to you. And I don't think I've ever asked a comic about it. It's so hard to watch porn without trying to think of jokes. It's so hard to just watch porn without being like, oh, I should write a joke about how they're all doing on yoga balls now. Like it's like I can't turn that off.
I can't. I turn it. The switch is all the way off.
But there's animated porn now.
Love it, by the way.
Really? What's the allure? You've just seen all the humans?
Just different. Yeah, I've seen them all. Yeah, all the people. Like
at
some point when you run out of the same scenario you've seen 1,000 times.
Yeah.
You come across like sometimes they'll throw something on your page that's like there's a video game or maybe not a video. Yeah. It's called Overwatch. He knows it.
What does that mean?
Overwatch is like a video. Is it a video game? It is, right? Not if it is. Yeah. But they do porn on this video game and it comes up on Pornhub sometimes. And I've watched it a few times. But
it's cartoon characters?
They're like,
I'm looking at them.
Super high def.
Yes.
It's great.
And they are like, but what is the allure of watching
because it's super it's ultimate. It's like fantasy. Sometimes they don't even look like humans. You know, they make them like aliens or they'll be different colors and shit.
Yes.
Because it's like stepping out of the realm of normalcy. I've seen 5 black guys on one girl. I've seen the plumber. I've seen the brother. I've seen all the things.
Are you worried that there's a point where you can't come back from that?
No, we'll never run out. We're good. It's an endless
comedy porns? Have you seen the comedy sexy skits?
No.
On Pornhub? Maybe it's just my algorithm, but you go in and it's like girls. It's like a skit. It's like a bad skit.
Yeah, where they're doing it on purpose.
Where the girl is like, I'm coming home, and then the guy's fucking the girl in her bunk bed, and she's like, what?
If I see that, I'm gone.
Like,
there's a scenario.
Bad comedy.
People might know. There's a scenario where like girls get stuck under a bed. I know this freak knows it. I know he can hear it.
What?
There's like a bit joke of porn. There's like a subversive joke in the porn world of girls getting stuck in a thing and their asses are out. You know what I mean? And the guys,
then someone walks
and
by
they're like, oh, let me try to help you get out. And they end up just like the dick just like falls out. But they've done it so much, it's become like this meta joke in the porn world.
It's like Bang Bus.
Right. It's like now it's like a joke of itself, but it's actually still porn.
Right.
It's really weird. It was like girls getting stuck on their beds. Then it was like girls stuck in a washing machine or like.
I get turned off by bad acting.
Yeah, that's why I don't.
If I see bad acting in porn, I can't focus, and then I start writing jokes, and then the moment's over.
See, I don't. If I see if it becomes too much of an acting scene, I click. I'm out right away. That's why this animated porno thing is interesting because it's super fantasy.
But don't they look weirdly like aliens? Always look young to me.
Yeah, it's great.
I'm always like,
I want to fuck a young alien.
Like this alien could.
What do you want? You think I want to fuck a 45-year-old alien? I want to fuck a 26-year-old alien.
I mean, do you at all worry? Like, have you ever taken time off porn?
I don't watch it a lot. I don't watch it that much.
Do you have and I'm fascinated by people who are monogamous in porn who have like their porn star they go to.
Oh no, I don't do that shit.
You just like it's not.
I couldn't care less. Yeah. I'm never gonna remember your name. The porn stars, the name thing is hard for me.
Why do you think guys go to specific porn stars?
Because it reminds them of their mother. Oh. No, I don't. No, it probably reminds them of No, truth. Maybe there's some fucking.
I mean, do you think that they think they're in a relationship with this person, or they just like the way that girl does her thing?
I think men will get obsessed with a porn star when it is it's the ultimate compilation of all the kind of woman that they like.
Because I kind of do it with newscasters. You like get one person you trust. Is that what it is?
That's not the same thing.
Is that what it's like?
No.
Like,
who do you trust, by the way, in the news?
Like, well, no, you just get emotionally attached.
To whom? Who are you attached to?
Like Don Lemon or whatever.
Oh, everybody loves Don Lemon.
You're like, that's my guy.
Right.
That's just like, I know what I'm going to get.
Yeah.
I know I can trust this guy.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, these things aren't alike at all. No.
Is that the same thing in porn?
Not even
You're like,
close.
I know she's going to...
No, that
know what she's capable of.
That's comfort. This is... This is the exact formula of a woman that you like.
Because I get confused because I thought the whole point of porn was to see someone that's not the person you see naked every day, and then to go to the same porn star every day. It's like, doesn't that defeat the whole purpose of what porn's supposed to do?
No, because they put themselves in all sorts of scenarios that will always be changing. So it's like it's like cucking. It's like cuckery.
What's that?
You don't know what cucking is?
Not really. I've heard about it, but I don't know.
Cuck is like when someone watches their significant other fuck someone else and they get off on it.
What is that?
Why?
I think a lot of people are into that.
Yeah.
What is that?
Well, it's like very what is that? When you self-inflict, when you love pain, when you're sadistic, when you're
masochism.
Masochism. Yeah, you like the hurt of being let down of like, oh, she's fucking this other guy and his dick is bigger than me and
you fight after?
I don't know.
That feels like it's a fight.
I don't know why people like it, but I think it's because people want to feel the hurt. They like to feel.
Oh no.
Yeah. But in the porn world, that's what I'm saying is like I think people like to watch a porn star in a bunch of different scenarios because it's like because men disassociate, so they're like, this is not a real person anyway to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of men are like, this is my play toy. It's a fake world.
I went on Twitch.
Which I'm not which I don't agree with. I'm just saying. These are real people.
What?
Yeah.
The ones you jerk off to.
They're real people.
Jerking off to Smurfs at this point.
I jerk off to everything. By the way, some of those Smurfs are fucking hot.
Is it? I used to be
Trolls 2 is coming out, and I can't wait to see the porno for that.
I used to be very threatened by porn, and now I'm weirdly fascinated by it.
I love it. I've become friends with a couple of porn stars, and they're like the greatest, nicest, most honest people about it because I think the stigma has changed over the years. There's people still judge it.
Yeah.
But now porn stars have been given more of a voice to be like, fuck you. You can't talk bad about me and then also come to me. Yeah. You can't treat me like shit and then be like, didn't you jerk off to me?
Right.
It's just, I think that there's a balance has started to set in societally of like,
I did
let down your guard.
TV show. This was years ago, and I had put Jenna Jameson in it. And there was a bunch of celebrities in the show. When she showed up on set, the vibe was so fucking weird.
Why?
Because everyone had jerked off to her for so long.
Yeah.
And I cannot explain it. Like John Cleese showed, all these legends were showing up on the set. Everyone was freaking out because it's like they were so close to this person.
Right.
But had never seen her in person. I've never seen a level of people being starstruck the way we did when Jenna Jameson walked on it.
Wow,
it's a level of celebrity that I think athletes also have. I worked on something with Blake Griffin. When you go out with an athlete, it's like a religion. It's like a deity as well.
Well, they're superhuman.
Yes, they're superheroes.
Yeah, they're just.
Whereas an actor, people are like, hey man, and then they start giving you career advice.
Yeah, or they're like, I hated you in that thing, and you're like, oh, thank you.
You know who's funny?
Yeah. Oh God. Oh my God. Fucking.
People just come up to me and give me career advice. Like, hey, how come you're not doing more of these?
Have you ever done Ellen? You should do Ellen.
You know, you should be on Grey's Anatomy.
Have you ever done that? You should do that. That's my favorite.
You know who's not funny?
That's.
You know who's not a funny woman?
Can I tell you who I don't like?
I don't think female comics are funny, but you're pretty good.
Will you get that from a man or a woman?
I get it from both. Mostly men come up to me a lot and they just tell me how unfunny other female comics are. A lot of them whom are my friends. Mm-hmm. And so they're just roasting my own friends in front of me.
What do you say?
I just am like, great, thank you. I just start saying thank you and try to get out of there. If we're on a plane together and I'm stuck, I'll just be like, comedy's subjective. It's a democracy. Yeah. There's something different for everyone.
Everybody likes what they like.
You don't have to like everything. Yep. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, no, I get that. I mean, I just don't tell anybody in public. If you're sitting next to someone and they don't know who you are, I'm definitely never going to tell them that I'm a comedian.
No.
Yeah, no, I can't. But if this woman engaged with me enough on the plane, she was being very nice because she got nervous because of the turbulence and all this stuff, and she started to open up heavily about who she liked, who she didn't like.
What'd you get?
Big Bill Cosby fan.
Really? Recently?
Yeah, she loved him.
Good for her.
She loved him.
He had some very good stand-up.
Yeah, she goes, I really love... She said, I hate everything about him. I hate everything about him, but I just respect him. That's what she said.
But I think that, interestingly, he kind of like, what happened with him obviously made me realize, like, I love, back to the point about, I love angry people and dark people that are openly angry and dark because there's no secrets. Whereas like I always had a weird feeling about someone that was just like Jell-O. It was like, who are you really? Anyone who's too openly like positive and like,
You said it.
Is that...
If you're too happy, something's going on.
Their shoe's gonna drop. Like, what are you hiding?
Where are the kids? Where are the bodies? Where are the kids?
Like, if I see open anger, I feel safer around people.
Well, because like it's like a constant struggle instead of like when you're hiding and you're happy all the time. It's like, well, something's really deep. It was a deep cut.
Yes, like I would rather you just sort of show warts and all like up front.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you've gone back to the warts thing twice with the herpes. Is there
I said warts.
Do you want to tell me? Is there something you need to say?
Warts and all.
By the way, that's such an that's
the grossest.
Yeah,
the grossest phrase.
Oh, I love you, warts and all.
What even is it? What's the difference between a wart and a corn?
Oh my God. All the listeners have checked out. They checked out when I was fucking jerking off to alien porn.
They love this shit.
No.
We're going to answer some questions. People love this shit.
They're both bad. How about that?
Pretty much the thing I like to do on this podcast is ask questions to guys that girls never get to ask guys.
Okay, let's do it.
I get a lot of like advice because I think that most women get fucked by taking advice from their girlfriends.
That's probably true.
If you want advice about your man, ask a guy.
Yeah.
Stop asking your single girlfriends.
Yeah, because they're gonna placate.
Yes,
they're gonna tell you what they
like. Maybe he likes you too much.
Ugh.
No one's ever liked anyone too much.
No, it doesn't
That's
exist.
not real.
No.
I spent my entire 20s being like, he likes me too much.
He likes me a lot.
I guess that's why you won't call me. Like,
Yeah.
It's so fucking confusing. And then I would ask a guy and they'd be like, no, dummy. Doesn't like you at all.
Yeah.
He'll find you. If he wants to date you, he'll find you.
It's
like,
true.
you know?
Yeah.
And so, and the other one that I hear all the time is like, he's afraid of getting hurt.
No, doesn't exist for guys.
No man has ever been afraid of getting hurt.
Maybe by their dad. That's like the only like.
You guys like get on fucking skateboards.
We don't care.
Go downhill.
Don't care. The only person that can hurt a man emotionally is his father.
Ooh.
Yeah. I mean, seriously.
Yeah. No.
That's the only person that can emotionally like really wreck a guy is his dad.
So if a guy's not interested in you, he might think his dad doesn't like you, and therefore he's afraid of getting hurt.
Yep.
Via rejection because you're not a good enough wife.
That's right. Perfect math. Like, have you watched the show? You watch the show Succession on HBO?
Best show.
Like that is beyond so much proof. Like we see a lot of these.
Yes.
We see a lot of these daddy issues with women. We see the stereotypes of this quote unquote daddy issue thing. But this is a real daddy issue with boys, and it's the best version of like, here's how men struggle with daddy shit.
I love you say that because I think a lot of people go like, he has weird shit with his mom.
No, dude. More guys have weird shit with their dads because there's this. I want to make you proud. I want to be. I want you to be happy about what I do and be like excited about what I do, and but also boys and their dad, they want to like, the day you beat your dad in sports is, if you play sports, is the greatest day in your life, right? As a boy, you're like, I fucking beat my dad at basketball. There's this weird changing of the guard.
He wants you to beat him?
Some dads. Some dads don't.
I feel like I would make myself smaller so that my primary caretaker didn't think I was trying to like take their light.
No, but
I was raised by narcissists.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
you weren't allowed to shine too bright.
Yeah, turn it down. That's what they'd say.
Yes,
turn it down.
Yes.
No, that's
you're showing off.
Yeah, you're showing. Yeah, you're being a ham. Whitney, enough. Yeah, and that hurt a lot.
That would be on my gravestone.
That hurts a lot.
Yes,
Whitney, enough.
Yeah, and it was. You think you're better than me?
Oh, that's tough. Well, that's mean. That's actually mean.
I am.
Yeah, I am.
I don't think so.
And I'm gonna prove it.
Yeah.
And it's going to take me a career, but I'm going to do it.
Your generation was a fucking mess. It doesn't take that much to be better than you.
In the car to my dad last time I was home, I go, well, thanks for fucking up the housing market, you know? You guys want to talk about how our generation sucks? You got to be a millionaire to buy a fucking piece of shit house.
You guys have been drunk for 30 years.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. How's all your secretaries?
You guys don't believe in therapy. Yeah.
So fuck you. That's the balance of the father-son is I want to make you proud, but I also want to beat you a little bit. That show does it the best version of it. It's like, I want to make you proud, but I want to beat you. Like I want you to show that I want you to know that I'm good.
I want to read this thing. I was fighting with something. Do you like the movie? I have a theory that every guy that has dad issues, favorite movie is No Country for Old Men.
It's not my favorite, but it's a great fucking movie.
Every guy that like admires their dad loves that movie.
Oh, that's a great movie, though.
Would the movie be as good if that wasn't his haircut? Be honest.
Yes.
It's not that good of a movie if his hair looks any different.
It is a good movie.
Also, where's he from in that movie?
It doesn't matter.
Where's he from?
It's in a vacuum.
Are we pretending like that's a good accent?
It is. It's in a vacuum. It doesn't matter where he's from. Big is my.
It's not too long.
Big is my favorite movie. Do you think Tom Hanks really turned into a man in that movie? It's a great. I love the fantasy of those. I miss fantasy in film. So when it comes in, I'm all for it. I'm gung ho. I don't need you to explain it to me. Mm-hmm.
You don't need to believe what's happening in the movie in order to like it.
No, exactly. In fact, I like it more if it's more non-believable, because then it's more fun. We're operating on the idea, Dumb and Dumber. We're operating on the idea that these two morons could make it across country with a woman's.
Okay, but that's a comedy. It's different. It's supposed to be ridiculous.
But every movie is ridiculous. We're faking a thing. It's ridiculous.
But I think that there's a couple movies that I like. What's your favorite movie, Big?
It touches my. No, it's not my favorite. It's one of.
What are Angels in the Outfield?
What is that?
Bull Durham.
No.
Oh, let me guess your favorite movie.
No.
Fucking the one with the Kevin Costner with the kid in the bushes. Field of Dreams.
Kevin Costner, Kid in the Bushes.
Pedophile. What is it? With back the Field of Dreams.
The greatest pedo.
It's either Field of Dreams.
No.
Hold on. You're from Chicago.
Yeah.
It's either Field of Dreams.
Mm-hmm.
It's not Old Country for Old Men.
Mm-mm.
Which, by the way, I'm going to read a text about in a second.
Mm-hmm.
The one with the dude.
Big Lebowski?
Yeah.
That's a great movie. That's not my favorite movie.
Shawshank Redemption.
No, but that is a great movie.
How old are you?
36.
Okay. Pluto Nash.
No, what the fuck?
Did you play football? Rudy.
No, I played basketball. So you say Hoosiers now.
Yeah, I was going to say.
No.
White Men Can't Jump.
Such a good movie.
It's a great movie. Because I'm obsessed with just ask someone their favorite movie on the first date, and I can tell you how the relationship's going to go and who the person is.
But this is woman brain, man brain.
Okay.
Men don't.
My brand.
Men have a million different movies that we love because they represent all different times in our life.
Okay.
What's your one favorite movie? How's that possible to pick?
I could do it.
I could tell you my least favorite movie.
Oh, tell me that.
La La Land.
I almost peed in my pants.
I fucking loathe that movie. I hate it. I hated it so much. It was unbelievable. Dancing on the cars on the fucking freeway. Just everything about it was so contrived.
This is why I love fucking comedians so much. What's your favorite movie? I can tell you my least favorite movie.
Yeah, I can tell you what I fucking hate.
I could burn a couple bridges in Hollywood.
I don't care. I hated that fucking movie. I hated it. Hated it.
You don't like musicals?
Loathe. I loathe musicals.
Musicals do annoy the fuck out of me.
Why are we singing?
It's just like it's just always like I don't. What's happening?
All right, how about this?
Does anyone know what happened in Wicked? All right, now's the time that we talk about it. You know what that is? Pubes. Let's talk about them. Let's dig in. They're sickening. They're disgusting. There's too many of them. This is a biological flaw. Pubes are a mistake. Get them off your dick. Get them off your balls. Get them off your butthole. Manscape them. Okay? I don't like a big, giant, swampy mass Brillo pad of pubes. Manscape your shit. Okay? This company has redesigned the electric trimmer. It's called the Lawnmower 3.0. Mow that lawn. All right. Skin safe technology. This trimmer will not snag on your taint and your ball sack and your nuts and your bolts and whatever else is down there. I try not to look. But you got to keep that shit tight. Just because we're in quarantine doesn't mean you're not going to shore everything up. Okay. We want to shave it up. You're going to get this Lawnmower 3.0. And then you really got to work on the stank factor as well, okay? You also got to get something that's called the Crop Preserver and Crop Reviver. I think your dick is the crop. It's supposed to be corn? I don't know. It's making me picture a corn. It works. These products keep balls from sweating, smelling, and sticking. I know it's during quarantine. We're not showering a lot. You gotta make sure you don't get that wharf smell down there, okay? These products smell delicious, manly scent. It's going to help spice up the mood, okay? You're also going to get a pair of Manscaped boxer briefs that's going to keep your junk having less funk, okay? You're going to get 20% off plus free shipping with the code Whitney, manscaped.com. Gals, this is the perfect gift for your man. And man, it's the perfect gift for yourself. Trust me. I want all your balls. Get all your balls in a row, okay? Because I've been on Reddit recently, and your dick and balls are a mess. And you get 20% off, free shipping with the code Whitney at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com. Use promo code Whitney. Thank you, Manscaped, for cleaning up the swampy balls. Love you. Oh, thank God for this company. DoorDash. Let's talk about it. DoorDash is here to solve the biggest problem you have right now, which is that you want food, you're hungry, but you're terrified to leave your house. And if you're anything like me, you refuse to cook because, frankly, we've worked too hard. And the last thing we all need to be doing right now is dishes. Life is stressful enough right now. DoorDash is the app that brings you the food you're craving right now to your home. Ordering is super easy through DoorDash app. Choose what you want to eat. Your food will be left safely outside your door. No drama, no handshakes, no hugs, 6 feet away from you. Gonna drop it right off. Genius. 300,000 partners. Wow. In the US, Puerto Rico, Canada, and Australia, you can support your local restaurants, which we all should be doing, like Chipotle, Wendy's, the Cheesecake Factory, you name it. Many of your favorite local restaurants are still open for delivery. Don't forget that. Use DoorDash to help support them. Right now, our listeners are going to get $5 off their first order of $15 or more. So that's like a bunch of nuggets. That's like we're basically covering your side of broccoli Rob A. I've never known what that was. 0 delivery fees for the first month when you download DoorDash app and enter the code Whitney. That's $5 off your first order and 0 delivery fees for a month when you download the DoorDash app in the App Store. Code Whitney. $5 off with your code Whitney. Do not screw me on this. DoorDash, put the code in, Whitney, $5 off. Get yourself a side of fritters. Enjoy. A lot of guys I know that are married wear condoms because they say it like spices things up.
Who are these psychopaths that you? That's an insane human being. What kind of mentally unstable guy wears it? You get married so you don't have to wear a condom with that person.
Literally, one of my married guy friends was like, I just started using condoms with my wife. It's kind of like makes it more fun.
No, it doesn't. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my fucking life. Go tell that to a 17-year-old who hasn't felt it without a condom yet. And then when he does, and he's like, "What are you fucking? Are you alive?"
Because it makes it feel like sex with a random stranger or something.
No, it does. No, condoms are an inconvenience.
Yes,
it's why so many people don't use them that should in the first place.
Yeah,
I couldn't. When you're married,
what a disgusting concept when you think about it.
Yeah,
I don't think I haven't really spent a lot of time thinking about how disgusting condoms are.
Have you ever put a condom on a guy you're dating?
Never.
Yeah,
I don't think. The answer is no. I'm too afraid I'm a failure. Because I'm always worried I'm gonna get it backwards. It's weird because
get it backwards,
because you don't.
Oh, inside out.
Do you know what I mean?
That's funny.
Because it's so, now that I think about it, it's so dumb. Why would any guy want a girl to be really good at putting condoms on? You want them to fumble and be like,
no.
You want them to be good at it?
It's like the old concept of would you rather have a girl that sleeps with a lot of people safely or no people unsafe, or
interesting. I've never put a condom on before. I must have everything.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know how to work with a condom. It's like, well, why not? That doesn't.
Because I'm just never done this before.
No, liar. We shouldn't use one.
Because I've just never done this before. I don't know. Help me.
What is it like? The idea of when you first start dating someone now?
Which I have. Yes.
When you're back out.
What am I gonna do? By the way.
That's good luck.
What is my plan here?
Get a.
Who would I date? Who am I going to date?
Do you want to be a sugar mama? Just get somebody to pump?
No, if I pay too much for someone else, it starts to feel like incest pretty fast.
Why? Family?
Because it feels like it's my son.
Oh, we'll get someone older then. Just date someone older than you.
And pay, which I've always done.
Well, then it'll feel like a dad. It'll feel much.
Because I paid for my dad for a while too.
Yes. This will be all like full circle.
Who would I date? Who would date me? My eyes twitching. I just got so upset.
Are you doing the apps?
Oh yeah, I was
we
gonna show
talked
you
about
Raya.
that. Yeah. I want to see
I
it.
went on the dating app. It's definitely bleak in quarantine because the apps are on fire right now because people are so fucking bored.
Yeah, but without any hope of actually fucking, they're just flirting.
So I'm not on Tinder, obviously.
That's below you.
I don't know why that. No, it's not. It's not.
I get it.
I know him. Do you want to see? I'm going to show you Raya because you've never seen it. You've never been on dating apps.
No, I've never seen the app. No.
You've never been. You were married before dating apps started?
No, just dating before or together before the dating app started. Before the craze, yeah.
Jesus Christ. Do you want to see the men or the women? This is Raya. This is a dating app that you have to like get accepted to. It's a big deal.
This is the country club of dating apps.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to have some.
I want to see. Give me whoever
you want to see
pick.
the guys?
Yeah, I want to see the guys.
Okay, but you can't say their names.
Sure. That's
okay,
fine.
I'm gonna show them. I'm just gonna give it to you. Okay, so this is a dating app that's like Hollywood people. I know who that is.
You know this man?
He's a writer. Yeah. I know.
How many of these guys do you know?
I know most of the guys. Let me see. Wait, what are you doing? You don't even know what to do. You're swiping. You're so old. Just if you want him, press play and you can watch like a video of his pictures. Just hit his V-neck. Hit the V-neck. Yeah. And you can see a bunch of different pictures. And there's a song. If you turn it up, you select a song also. What song did he pick? Oh God, that's a
One Direction.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Well, he's trying to be. I hate when guys with dating apps try to make jokes with like a handsome.
So I say no to that one, right?
So do X. No. Yeah.
Goodbye.
I'm hidden right now, so I won't see anyone. Who's that? I don't know that person, but they must be very rich to have look like that and be on this app.
I can say the first name without saying the last name, right?
Sure.
I just don't like when people spell Jeff Geoff.
The worst. Geoff. Your name is Geoff.
Your name, yeah.
Your name is Geoff.
Hi, I'm Jeff. Oh, nice to meet you, Jeff. So Jeff. No, it's
G-E-J.
No, it's not.
G-O.
Well, now you're Goff.
F. G-O-F. Two Fs.
Yeah, you're Goff.
Half of these letters are not necessary.
You're Goff and you're gone.
Who's that?
He's kind of cute.
Chris?
Chris Martin.
Why is he? Why? That's not Chris Martin.
Not Chris
Don't
Martin.
get me in trouble.
Oh, he's got fast pictures.
What are you doing? Oh yeah, that's a lot of pictures. That's a lot of. I don't like a leather jacket with a cuff. I don't like a cuff metal leather jacket.
Do you like leather jackets in general?
No.
Yeah, so that's
No shine, no sheen. I want no sheen on my man.
How about that guy?
It's a lot of chin.
Yeah.
Why don't guys know to do photos up? Why do you guys hold them down? So do you guys want me to see your chin?
Well, I think most
nostrils? Or you want me to like picture what it's like to be under you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah. This is when we wake up. This is what you see.
This is what you're gonna see, bitch.
That's no.
Guys always take photos under their chin, and girls always do above.
So to inform men, what's the preferred picture lineup? What are you supposed to have a photo of?
I have the minimum number of photos on your profile. If the minimum number is three.
Always go for the lowest.
Always go for the minimum number of photos.
Okay.
I want to see at least one dog, whether it's yours or not. I want to see a mountain, and then I want to see a very simple picture of you that you didn't take yourself. Work photo.
This guy had almost
at a
everything you just
wedding.
said. He had a dog, two dog.
But look how many photos there are.
Okay,
This is an incessant number of photos. He's putting 55 photos of himself on here.
And he's not that good looking. Isn't that strange that he put up a lot when he's not that good looking?
Waterfalls, the number of photos is not going to help you. What's this? He's cute.
But can I tell you something? The age range surprised me.
Well, my age range is like 35 to like 45 or 50. Maybe.
Yeah, 50 because there was a 47 year old.
I don't know why. I think that was more to try to see if people in Hollywood are on it.
Would you not? That's what it is.
A lot of people I work with. So I was like, I think I do the age range actually like 20 to 50 because like very famous people are on this.
Would you do?
Let me see who that is.
Would you do 30?
He's cute.
Is 30 too young for you?
Probably.
Really?
What do you think? I don't know.
What if it's an established 30? The guy, he has a nice career. He's doing his own thing.
Famous 30.
Famous 30. What if it's a famous 30? Famous 30 is the thing.
Famous 30 on ESPN.
Yeah.
This is a content creator. Okay. Is this person's job? Content creator.
But also, wait, let's give a credit.
He also looks like he's at a rehab facility.
He decided there he was going to be a YouTube star.
Betty Ford? He's like near like a patio.
But what if he, but seriously, what if he's being humble, right? Like what if you lie about your occupation because you're just being humble because you don't want to be that guy on there? Content creator is vague enough where it's
I don't think guys on dating apps would be humble. You need to peacock. This is your time to peacock. Is that Neil Brennan? Neil Brennan. Neil was on here for a while.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of our friends are on this dating app, and he's kind of hot.
Let's see.
We have friends in common. That's a good photo. It's a guy. It's a selfie with his dog kind of in the picture, and he's not showing his whole face.
He did that in the second photo
which
too.
Which can be a way to hide a receding hairline, or it could be humble and like cute and deep.
Would you date a bald guy?
I would. Yes. I think bald is hot.
What's the kind of guy you're not going to date?
Also, statistically, there was an amazing study that came out that said women are more sexually attracted to men that are bald because of how alpha it is.
What does that mean?
Like Jason Statham types, like that sort of thing. There's something hot about it because it is like risk taking. Yeah, it's just like a primal attraction, baldness.
Really? Mm-hmm. Because of high level of testosterone?
Nazis.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
You love Nazis? You threw that right in there.
No, that was a joke.
You jumped that one right in real fast.
It's just I didn't give him enough time to
I hope
read.
we isolate that clip and pass it around the internet. Whitney just going, I love Nazis. I love Nazis. How about this? If someone's trying to be artistic, is that okay or no? No.
Ooh,
is that too artsy fartsy?
This is a black and white photo, and it's a lot of weird profiles.
Are most of the men you've dated white?
Oh, he's actually cute. This guy.
Yeah.
Most of the men I've dated are white. Most of them, yes.
Have you dated any non-white men?
I have.
What are the stretches of races that you've done? Let's go over it.
I love Nazis.
You love Nazis. Yeah.
I love Nazis.
Well, we know what your favorite is, but Dan saw your profile when it was visible. What does that mean?
Oh, I'm hidden right now. Oh, did you like a person without telling me?
I did. I liked Dan.
Wow.
You said you liked him.
You're right.
Yeah.
So does that mean he matched with me?
You're hidden so you can't connect. However, if you unhide your profile, we'll show you Dan again. So he liked you when you weren't hidden.
Study. Oh, but did he message?
No, I don't know how to do that.
Bald men are perceived as more attractive and masculine, conducted by a survey.
Written by George Costanza. What? Yeah. Like written by an obvious bald guy.
A study from University of Pennsylvania, my alma mater.
Is it really from Penn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do Jason Statham, Jeff Bezos, and Bruce Willis have in common? They're extremely successful. Statham and Willis are Hollywood superstars. Yeah, no shit. Bezos, one of the richest men in the world, founder of Amazon. Yeah, we know. In fact, there's something about bald men. According to a study conducted by the University of Pennsylvania, bald men are perceived to be more dominant and successful
According to whom?
by people around them.
This is like Family Feud. They're like, we asked 100 women. You're like, yeah, where? On a cruise ship?
They said Jason Statham.
Yeah.
They showed that guy.
Yeah.
Scientist Albert E. Manus, who is bald himself,
Fake.
recorded the reactions of people who were shown a series of pictures of men. The participants were shown a picture of one man twice, once with a full head of hair and one with his hair shaved and bald are two different things.
Right.
Okay. All the respondents admitted they found men with shaved head to be more dominant, bigger, and stronger.
That's shaved head, not bald head.
But it says bald. I don't know what to tell you. Bald men are perceived as more attractive and masculine.
I'm not saying they're not. I'm not saying they can't be.
If you shaved your head, would you shave your beard too?
No, I have to have my beard.
Have you had never not had your beard?
I've almost never not had a beard. I've had a beard since I can remember.
Has your wife seen you without a beard?
Yes.
How'd it go?
Not good. That's when we were couples therapy when I told you about an hour ago.
You shaved?
Yeah. She's like, I don't get it. It looks disgusting without hair.
Why don't you not? Why?
I've always liked hair. I don't on my face. I don't know. I don't like the way I look without it. I look like boyish.
I love a beard.
So I've always liked hair on a face. I think it's like indicative of like a guy.
But is it sharp or is it soft?
Oh, I just trimmed it, so feel it. I don't know what it. Oh my God, what did I just almost make you do?
Why not?
Touch
No,
my
please,
face?
no, I would. What do you mean? I was in this climate?
Jesus Christ! I don't even want to touch that. I almost made you touch my fucking face.
And I almost did it.
Oh yeah, you did. You didn't even think twice.
Not for
You're like, here we go. Yeah.
But I really do want to know if it's soft. What do we do if we're in the time of COVID if we want to feel someone's beard?
You got to put gloves on.
Can we date? I mean, what if someone asked me on a date?
You can go on a date.
In these times?
Yes.
Where? How?
If they've been quarantined and you've been quarantined, I just think,
Where are we going to go? Each other's homes?
On a hike.
I think we're not supposed to do that. I mean...
Well, you could stand across the street and just yell like when we were kids.
I look my best 6 feet away. I feel like I don't want to be 6 feet from someone and then all of a sudden this be over and then be like,
They're like, Jesus Christ.
Like magnifying glass.
Let's go back to the old days.
Yeah.
I think you could date, no.
You FaceTime dates.
Oh,
Zooms.
man. Oh,
Zoom
man.
dates.
That's not a thing, is it?
Yes.
Is there VR dating right now?
I think if you meet someone on a dating app right now, you're FaceTiming for a couple months.
Just like jerking off?
You know?
That's so creepy.
Yes.
At some point,
that's exactly what you're doing.
Oh,
and you're sending naked photos and, I mean, all sorts of shit.
God, the amount of leaks that are going to happen during this is insane.
Wild.
Yeah, because there's so many people
I haven't sent a naked photo in, it's like I haven't had a drink in, like counting the days, in like 4 or 5 years.
Really?
So all my nudes would be bangers.
Wait, when you were in a relationship, you didn't send any?
No, I did like I didn't in my last relationship, no. Because a lot of friends had nude leaks, but I didn't know that the nude leaks were from like 10 years ago. They have them all. They have them. Every nude I've ever taken is in someone's deep web.
Cool.
And any new ones doesn't matter.
No, you put it out there, you know it's going to be out there, I guess. I don't know.
It's not out. I mean, if you just, it's in your phone. You don't even have to send them for them to get them. Dark web people are just intercepting our cloud.
Good for
I'm
them.
saying that like I know what I'm fucking talking about.
I know. You sounded so legit, but I know you don't know.
You just got to crop your head out.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's what you do. You do neck? You do like neckline
crop
and...
the neck out, yeah.
Wow.
Or just now that we have masks on, we just have a nude with a mask.
Yeah.
What is a nude? What's the, like now that I am like maybe going to date again, why would I send a nude to someone? Go watch porn.
No, because it's you. They want to see you.
Okay.
Yeah, they want to know what's underneath that.
We'll get to it.
Okay, yeah,
Dude,
right.
why?
But eventually you do get... Oh, no, you mean in person?
Yeah.
No, I want to see.
But for what?
Because I want to make sure it's running right.
But I'm going to pose in a way that it looks like it does.
No, but some people look really good in clothes, and then they get out of clothes and they don't look as good.
Yeah, but I'll be able to take the photo from an angle.
Guys can tell.
No, you can't.
Yes, they can.
No, you can't.
They can see if you have cankles. They can see how your tits lay. I mean, these are details.
No, I'm going to lay my tits in a way that are going to look amazing in a photo.
Nah, we can tell. We know. Guys know about tits, okay? If there's one thing we know, it's about tits.
I was with a guy for 8 months that didn't know my tits were fake.
And that's why you're not with him anymore.
No, it's not. It's because he left me.
Because once he found out they were fake, he's like, I'm out of here.
They don't know. Guys have no idea.
He doesn't know your tits are fake. Did he feel them?
Yes, he had no idea.
Well, then
they
you
incredible.
dated a moron. You can feel fake tits. Anybody but if you
Mine are the new kind, though.
What is that?
Mine are the new model.
Teslas? Are those Teslas? Do you have SpaceX tits?
They're very mushy.
Do you plug them in when you charge them? Get my USB. I need to plug in my tits before I go to sleep. Yeah. Oh wow, that's advanced.
Strapless and wireless. No, they're the new kind, but still.
Yeah, that you can still tell.
He was drunk. I mean, there's a lot of holes.
Let's
in
get into
story.
it. Yeah.
But I think there are a lot of things that guys don't know. There are things that I've hidden from men for years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deliberately.
Yeah. There are things you will never know about your wife. She's a stranger to you.
Yeah, sure. I mean, but isn't it partially?
I had fake eyelashes for 2 years ago. I did hair extensions. You guys don't notice.
We know that stuff.
I don't think.
When you're with someone, you do. When it's a stranger, maybe not.
Yeah, that's.
But when you're together long enough, you know, because you find stuff like that around the house.
Yeah.
You see a fucking chunk of hair.
Rat tail.
You're like,
Yeah,
what is
yeah,
that?
yeah.
What the fuck is that?
But or you feel it when it's in.
Oh, you definitely feel it when it's in.
Uh-huh.
But like guys, but like the things that I don't want to know about her that she's embarrassed about or doesn't like, well then
pee in front of each other?
Yeah. I mean, sure, I guess.
You fart in front of each other?
She doesn't fart in front of me.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
No.
Classy bitch.
But am I allowed to fart in front of her?
I don't.
Because I do, often.
I hate this double standard, obviously, but I do strongly believe that just don't fart in front of your man. It's just a human nature thing.
Yeah.
You should be able to, yes. I know it's unfair, yes. Just don't do it.
Yeah. No, there's some things that don't you want that? Isn't it for you more than like, it's not like breaking feminism to be like, I just don't want to fart in front of him.
I'm just telling, yeah, it's just like a human nature thing. The people I know that are in the best and longest relationships are like, I don't shit in front of him and I don't fart in front of him.
What about piss? Can you piss?
I think guys are into like if it's a tinkle.
What?
It can't be like a horse race piss.
Guys aren't into tinkle.
Guys don't want to think your vagina's like so big that it's like.
Wait, it says who? Where are you getting this information from?
I just mean like when I'm dating someone.
Do you think men think when you have a strong stream you have a huge vagina? Is that what you think?
Guys, there are guys I know that think like Louis did that joke ages ago where if you drink milk you come more.
Yeah.
Remember, like
Yeah.
guys think like if I eat yogurt I'll fuck harder. Like guys think that shit.
Some things do make you fuck harder, by the way.
Like what? On it?
Is this sponsored?
On it?
Should we do it? Alpha brain. No, I think
dick.
certain vegetables.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
Where's the science?
Game changers. Didn't you see that documentary? They said that a lot of these guys that were vegetarians and vegans, they had harder and longer lasting erections. But I'm just also repeating like this kind of thing. Who knows if any of this stuff is true? It could be just kind of like your bald scientist bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, women love guys who are bald, said the bald scientist.
Women love fucking vegans, said the vegan scientist.
So this is the problem with everything.
What?
Of like, of course this reported by a vegan sponsored company, or do you know what I mean?
Of course, all this, you can't believe anything. You can always find something to support your bogus argument at a dinner party.
This is kind of like why people got mad when Trump said fake news, you know, like when he coined this phrase, fake news. But if Obama had said it to criticize the media, it would have been valid. Isn't that weird? Because the media does a lot of phony bullshit.
Dude, this is, I don't mean to like talk about myself when it comes to this.
And do you want to tell your audience that you're voting for Trump for 2020? Should we tell them now?
I mean,
Is
honestly,
this the time?
It was so weird. Like, I'm not a like blame the media person, but when I was doing Roseanne, which went great, that was just like a sound decision, like super smooth. Like, I'm really proud of it. I'm really glad I did that.
Yep.
Like, it was super fun time in my life. And there was a joke in it that was like kind of like, I mean, it was just like, I don't know. I'm sure like the left-leaning people would have been like, that's racist, because you just can't say anything.
Right. So it was funny.
Yeah. So it was a fucking banger joke.
Yeah.
And I had written an op-ed in Vulture like a year prior saying, I think that both point of views deserve to be represented on television.
Totally.
Which is just like, I truly believe that people that are right-wing should be able to be in TV shows.
Yeah, why
or
not?
that we should write characters that don't only believe, like, you know, for whatever, comedic tension, every point of view deserves to be represented.
Yeah, because it exists in the real world.
That's what art is.
Right.
Art is, we don't pretend that those people don't exist.
Right, that's stupid.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't have to agree with every character you write. There are great artists that wrote pedophile. Like, I can watch a movie about a pedophile and not agree with the pedophile's ideas.
Right. I mean, I don't want to watch that movie, but I understand. We just come from two different
I'm
places.
just saying, like, I was thinking of The Woodsman.
I'm kidding.
with
I know.
Kevin Bacon. I was just like, I watched The Woodsman. I don't think pedophiles are great.
Yeah.
But in comedy, all of a sudden, it's like if anyone disagrees with you, like the whole show has to get canceled.
Dude, literally yesterday, Dr. Drew tweeted at me and said, like, I'd like you on the show, my FX show that I'm on. And I just wrote, thanks, brother. Like, just, you know, like he was saying, like,
oh yeah, but
okay.
he was recently,
and now he's going through some shit or whatever that I didn't really pay attention to because I don't fucking care about.
He had previously kind of like minimized COVID and
right.
like, this isn't that big of a deal.
Right. And he went back on it, whatever. Well, that has nothing to do with me. I just thanked him for saying he likes my show.
Yeah. He
Dude,
has good taste in shows.
Twitter was like, can you fucking be friends or support this piece of shit? And it's like, dude, do you think I control what everyone does around me? That's an insane idea.
Yeah.
But that's when the internet and media and headlines can burn things that don't deserve to be set on fire. You can deal with your problem with Dr. Drew separately.
Yeah.
Don't leave me alone. I have nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
You know, just 'cause I was at the party, but I wasn't drinking. Do you know what I mean?
But it's also me not responding thank you is not going to make him not have done that.
Right. What the
But I think that people are so addicted to outrage. It is an addiction. It's a real adrenaline addiction that people are just like, really just want to. But I went into the Twitter offices. I talked about this when Bill Burr was on, that they said 20% of America is on Twitter. Of that, 2% generates 80% of the comments.
Holy shit.
So it's not like it's also on us to stop engaging with the outrage. You know what I mean?
I don't. I just walk away, but I go, who takes the time to say it is what bothers me.
You're not one of the, it's like, you know, I was sort of thinking about it like before COVID happened, and the big thing was like comedians getting canceled before we had that thing called like perspective. But comedians were like, everyone's attacking me. It's like 50 people are. It's not most people.
Yeah, no.
Most people have jobs and they're busy and they think
life is going on.
Most people think jokes are funny.
Yeah.
Most people do.
Right.
You know, so I think that like people in America, when we go around and we're like, oh, so-and-so, you know, is canceled. They're like, I love that guy.
Yeah.
Like they don't give a shit about it.
No, I told you, my parents, when I said Louis C.K., I was like, I said to my parents about watching a special, and they weren't really familiar with what happened at all. So it was just kind of like, most people
when I went on
don't
tour
have
after
enough
Roseanne,
time.
they were like, where's Roseanne?
Right.
I was like, oh, well, huh? And they were like, I was like, oh, well, she sort of sent this really upsetting tweet. And they're like, okay.
When?
Love the show.
What's a tweet?
We can totally. They're like, we can separate her from the show.
Totally.
We just want to be entertained.
Yeah.
They assume most Hollywood people they watch all day are scumbags.
Yeah, I know.
They think we're all disgusting, like nasty rapists, and they're like, we can separate you being a scumbag from a movie we like.
But why is it that athletes get away with it more than we do in our business? Like, why is it that there is this agenda that's been pushed that like Hollywood is filled with like all bags of trash, but like an athlete beats the shit out of his wife or fucking gets into a fight, you know, and it's like, but it's okay for athletes for some reason. Like there's athletes, like pass.
I think there's two things. I think certainly athletes, I said there's two things and I don't know what the second thing is,
Let's
but
make one
I will come up with it. I just want to like buy myself a second. The first thing I know that I'm going to say is that I think that we have lower bar for athletes because we're like, well, they're just animals. They're violent.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Don't you think?
I mean, you don't feel that way.
I don't believe that.
You mean the general public?
I think people go like, well, they tackle each other. They're physical, violent people without restraint.
Yeah, but in the same way,
we're less surprised from the people that are supposed to be cerebral artists that write about justice.
Yeah, but okay, I know what you're saying, but in the same way, I think like, yes, people disconnect disconnect athletes from humans, right? They're almost like, in the same way I talked about porn stars, they're like, these aren't real people. I pay to use them for my entertainment, but that's kind of what we are too.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm just saying there's something about being physically talented and dominant that it gives them this odd pass to be kind of over the top as a human because they're like, well, they're better than us at everything. So it's okay for them to do insane shit.
I think it's like when like someone that's violent for a living is violent in their personal life, you're like, okay.
Yeah, I guess.
What's the difference? And then when it's like someone who's sensitive for a living is violent in their personal life, you're like, huh?
What about when somebody writes about writes a movie about being a sexual predator and they may turn out to be one? Shouldn't we just go, well, it is what it is?
Truly.
Yeah, you should go, well, that's.
I mean, that's why it's like the Woody Allen thing was just sort of like, well, he kind of always did that in his movies.
What's surprising?
It was always like an old creepy dude and like Scarlett Johansson. Like, why are we pretending like he hasn't always been this guy? And then nobody would fucking say he was a creep because we were so used to him being a creep that we were desensitized to
And
it.
the movies were good.
Were they?
Some of them.
Which ones?
Some of them were good.
Name one Woody Allen movie that made you laugh besides Annie Hall.
Well, it's not laugh. It's not a ha 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 out loud. It's more of like a clever, it's more of like a, ooh, that's interesting. It's not a comedy in the traditional sense.
Which one? Vicky Cristina Barcelona?
No, I didn't like that.
Fucking Match Point.
What was it, Blue Ivy? What is it?
Blue Jasmine is good.
Sorry, that's what
because of Cate Blanchett.
So nothing else made it good?
Well, no, the other actress in it was amazing. The performances are amazing. He hires amazing actresses to do fucking boring-ass scripts.
But maybe that's a talent.
It is. 100%.
That's what I mean, though. So that's valid.
The director's number one talent is casting.
Right. So if they're able to put people together that are dope.
Yeah. It's like if you're going to put Joaquin Phoenix and Emma Stone in a movie, I like it, even though if you put any other actors in here, I'd be bored to death.
Emma Stone, Emma Roberts. What's the difference? I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
I can't answer that honestly, but the difference
Can I give you another one?
Not all white women look alike.
They do to me.
You sexist, racist
How about,
monster.
Well, white women are the worst.
I'm going to pee, but I like...
are you peeing right now?
I'm going to pee because I have to pee so bad.
Oh, great. I have to pee too.
But wait, what's your other... And then this
I was going to say...
13 podcasts go. They just end until the guests physically leave.
I was going to say Isla Fisher and the other redheaded girl that looks exactly like her.
Deb Messing?
No, but see, there's another one.
I know. Jessica Chastain?
Jessica Chastain.
But one's comedy, one's drama.
As far as I know, I don't know.
Okay, what's the difference between Justin Long and Josh Cook?
Oof.
What's the difference between Jason Segel and all of the other ones?
Jason Segel does Muppet stuff now.
What's the difference between Jason Segel and you?
Hey. Honestly?
What's the difference?
He has better hair. He does Muppet stuff.
Who is the hottest actress?
Who?
Am I allowed to ask you that? Will your wife get mad?
No. What do you mean? What? No.
Who's the hottest?
Who do I think is the most attractive actress?
Yes, and the most attractive actor.
Most attractive actor to me is probably Tom. I think Tom Hardy's a sex machine.
I agree.
I think he's so.
It's very rare that men and women find the same men attractive.
Because I don't like boys. I don't. I don't like pretty boys. I think Brad Pitt. I understand that he's attractive, but but he's not to me.
I like he's hotter as he gets older.
Right, when he gets a little bit more dirty.
Yes.
Yeah, when he came out and said he was an alcoholic in GQ, I was like, I fucking love. I would now this guy's hot to me.
So Tom Hardy, not Leonardo DiCaprio.
I don't think Leonardo DiCaprio is. No, he's not my style. Okay. And like attractiveness wise, no way.
Didn't wash my hands.
Jesus Christ! You want to touch my face now?
Didn't wash my hands. Let me touch your beard. Okay, so Tom Hardy, I actually agree with you on that.
Yeah, I think Tom Hardy's my guy. And
That's very good.
What's my woman? Who's the actress?
Hottest woman, because men and women always have different.
This is hard for me because I'm not good at people's names.
I feel like guys are like Angelina Jolie, and we're like Diane Keaton.
No to both of those, by the way. I would say
not Angelina Jolie.
Nope.
Why? Too skinny?
Too many tattoos. Billy Bob Thornton.
You don't like tattoos.
No. Hers are bad. Bad tattoos. Big difference. I like girls with tattoos that are cool.
Like what?
I just don't like
an awesome safety pin.
Now you're done. You're on my list and now it's out. Who's the hottest? To me, who's the best looking actress? I think I don't know, because I don't like any of the traditionals. Like I don't like it's not that I don't like. This is going to come out.
I think that women love to hear when a guy says.
I'm not like I don't like. I think you know, who's the most famous girl? Name some of the most famous actresses. I'm not good at this.
Literally just Googling actresses.
I'm just not good at that. I don't know names.
A lot of guys I know think Rashida Jones is fucking the hot. Oh, like Scarlett Johansson. See, Mila Kunis. Mm-hmm. Yes.
I mean, no, they're attractive.
Anne Hathaway.
No.
Keira Knightley.
No.
Uma Thurman.
No.
Jennifer Lawrence.
No.
Marion Cotillard.
No.
Kate Blanchett.
Nope.
Prettiest face on the planet.
Nope.
Amy Adams. That's who I think you were thinking of before.
Amy Adams. Yeah, that's the one that's like Isla Fisher to me.
Yes, that's
yeah, I get them confused all the time. I am my dad, by
Kate
the way.
Winslet.
No. Titanic?
Yes.
No.
Fucking Gwyneth Paltrow. Meryl Streep. I'm just Googling actresses.
Yeah, Meryl Streep, yeah. It's hard. I don't know. I can't tell you who I think is like the hottest. I think I'm earning feminism points by being like, this is disgusting. Ranking women.
I cannot. I'd have to get to know them first.
I just don't know who. I don't know who I think is like. I said Lupita because I think she's like. I think she's just
the prettiest face I've
uniquely unique.
It's Gal Gadot.
Yeah, but she pissed me off with the Imagine thing, so now I'm off her.
The girl from this is the girl everyone for Alexandra Daddario from.
She's a friend.
No.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
She's a buddy, and I do think she's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Think she's awesome.
Kat Dennings.
Also attractive, but not from. No, these aren't my top things. I don't know. I don't know who's my thing.
I love this.
Who's my one? We'll find it.
I just assume every guy has like a girl. Kate Beckinsale.
No.
Because every guy I've ever dated, there's like one girl they have like a thing for, and I fucking know it.
I had it when I was a kid, and not when I was an adult. When I was a kid, I thought Kathy Ireland was like the hottest thing on earth. Do you remember Kathy Ireland? That's the oldest
thing you've ever said. Yes.
Hey.
She now has like a furniture line.
And I love it.
Are you now buying it?
We have Kathy Ireland furniture at the house. It's available at Kohl's, Walmart. No.
Do you fuck it?
Yeah, I fucked the couch. Come on, Kath. I used to have a poster of Kathy Ireland in my house.
That's so cute. It's sad.
Kathy Ireland was hot back in the day.
And Christy Brinkley.
Loved her. Oh my God,
it was
she
Christy
was
Brinkley,
stunning.
Kathy Ireland. Yeah. Cindy Crawford was, I think, big at that time.
I'm just old. I'm like getting older now.
We're very old people.
Fuck, this is so weird. I'm just realizing it's like.
And look, I just broke this.
Don't break stuff, dude. Jesus.
Shitty studio.
That
was a big deal. And the girl from Caddyshack. I just think I like doing this because I think that
I'm just not a pig like you. I don't rank people by how they look.
I have in my head that every guy like just fucking thinks about Jessica Alba all day, and then when I ask them,
she is very pretty.
She's stunning.
But there's just not one. You know what? I just don't. Maybe I don't like actresses that much.
I think a lot of sex symbols are more just to make women feel bad about themselves than guys actually. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, mine are probably more real people than famous people.
I think celebrities are sort of built to make women feel bad about themselves to sell products, whereas actual guys are like, yeah, that's not even what we think is hot.
No, not. I mean, it's attractive. I know it's attractive because I know the symmetry
statistically.
But no, outside of it, no.
Yeah.
But like mine would be someone more in the real world. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's a girl
like Tulsi Gabbard.
Yeah, like Tulsi Gabbard.
There's something hot about her. Why can't people say that?
There's something attractive about her, not hot. Two different things.
Are they?
Yeah.
I like a crooked tooth.
You do? You like one hanger? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I like one little askew tooth. I don't like a lot of health care.
Such bullshit.
I like someone to need me.
You like to be healthy. You like them to be broken.
I like a scraggle tooth for some reason.
Really?
I thought I was a lesbian 2 months ago because I worked on a movie and the makeup artist had a crooked tooth and I was obsessed with her and I was like, I think this is love.
No, it's not.
Because I was so obsessed with her fucked up tooth.
But that doesn't make you a lesbian. Because you're obsessed with her teeth?
Jury's out. I thought I was in love with her. And then I got really confused because she was like following me around all day and like giving me all this attention. And my sister was like, yeah, she has to do that for her job.
It's her job.
She isn't in love with you.
No.
I was like, she was like with me all day. And like, she was like.
Was she interested in women to begin with?
No, she has a boyfriend.
Oh, so you're really swinging for the fences here.
I just have lost it.
Yeah.
My mind. Like fully.
You've gone off the deep end.
Yeah, off the deep end.
Yeah, no, I don't think, I think someone in the real world would be more attractive to me if I saw someone out and I was like, wow, that person is, and then they stay on my mind for like a month.
Yeah. Do guys have a type? Is that real?
Yeah, but the types, as you get older, they change dramatically.
Interesting.
Like now, I think like a big thigh gap is not attractive when I probably used to think that in college.
Yeah, that's a sick person.
A thigh gap.
If your thighs don't touch, you are...
Oh, you're just really tall and thin.
No, your thighs should touch.
Don't alienate the thigh gap people. Some of these people exist, Whitney. Okay?
I don't know.
They exist.
I've had a thigh gap, but I've not had a thigh gap, but I know the difference. I know the difference.
Your happiness levels through the roof.
I mean, it's anemia versus it's an iron deficiency versus.
Yeah, I guess I thought when I was young that kind of stuff.
But I think everyone thought skinny. I think that's all we saw when you were growing up.
Totally.
Was super
skinny.
The fact that Kate Moss was a beauty icon, I think we will look back. It's like sickening looking back.
Yeah, but most models of that regard
that's true.
are uniquely odd looking. They're all kind of alien in.
Yeah, but she was passing away.
Yeah.
She was crossing over.
Yeah, she died.
She was like skeletally skinny.
Yeah.
The fact that we put that on the cover of magazines.
She used to smoke cigarettes and drink vodka.
It's like a great crime that we did that.
But we're just interested in how fucked up that is.
She looked like, remember that Marilyn Manson cover? That was just like a skinny skeleton. Yeah. That is what she looked like for real all the time.
It was kind of cool though. It's impressive for someone to keep functioning like that.
It was cool for like a horror movie opener. It wasn't cool to like put your dick in.
Maybe.
Every guy that I dated when I was really skinny was always like, you're too skinny. And I didn't believe them. And now I do.
Guys, when they say that, they mean it.
They do.
Yeah, it's weird. Girls don't believe that for some reason, but we do mean it.
No, you're just here, I need to lose more weight.
Because if I see a girl that's, like if my wife is like, oh, you think that chick is hot? Like,
do you guys do that?
Sometimes, yeah.
Is that to try to fight, to have good sex?
No. It's like, we'll both acknowledge if someone's good looking. There was a guy in the grocery store that I was like, look at this fucking guy. And she goes, I know. Did you see that guy? I was like, how fucking annoying is that? He was beautiful. This guy was like, he was like, he like perfect bronze skin, and he had like a kid with him, and I don't even know if it was his kid or like he was an uncle or something,
Yeah.
And he was like being cool with the kid, and it was annoying.
Yeah,
he was really good looking. Yeah, and it pissed me the fuck off. But yeah, we do that. She'll go, she'll be like, I'll be like, you think is that guy hot? And she's like, oh yeah, he's sexy. Like we'll do that once in a while for fun.
And she'll do it with girls?
Yeah, we'll both. It usually happens kind of organically.
So you've practiced saying no to. Do you think that girl's hot? That's why you're so good at it.
No. I'll be genuine, but I'll usually go. I have said before enough to go. No, too skinny, because that is a thing that men mean. We don't like it when women are too skinny. It's a huge turnoff.
That's really important to hear.
Unless you're a short guy. Short men like really skinny girls.
Really?
Well, it makes up for the fact that they're probably going to be shorter than the girl.
Interesting.
Yeah, and I don't I'm
like I need you to have low blood sugar so you don't see how small I am.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think all my tiny friends, men that are short, they need to have very, very skinny women.
Interesting.
Yeah, it balances it out. You've got one in the room right now. Let's ask that midget.
We weigh the same.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. It's like you're 105, I'm 105.
Why is there still this fallacy that men like skinny women? It's totally women doing it to other women. Like it's like fashion magazines.
Yeah, you guys do it. That's why stop fucking ragging on us about that stuff.
I know. You know what's interesting? Your podcast, which everyone should listen to, Bad Friends.
Yeah, with Bobby.
And Whiskey Ginger.
Yeah, and Whiskey Ginger, you did that too.
And that's how we met.
Yeah.
Thank God we got along. That would have been so weird.
So bad.
I was listening to the last episode, and Bobby's numerous sexual assaults always come up.
Every time.
I didn't know how to say sexual assaults, plural, sexual assault.
Yes.
And no one cares. Mm-mm. So if a woman were to, on a podcast, talk about, these people I went to school with forced me to suck their dick like behind a tree, it would be like front page news.
Oh, yeah.
When men get sexually assaulted, no one cares.
Hold on.
There's no march.
When men get sexually assaulted, when a comedian gets sexually assaulted,
no one cares.
Nobody cares.
When a non-comedian male gets sexually assaulted, they don't talk about it.
No, they don't talk about it. They shut up. They push it away.
Like I actually tried to work on a joke about this, and it bombed for 6 months. I could not make it work.
Does it work now?
Nope.
Oh.
Never worked. It was about like post Me Too, and I knew I had to put it to bed when Duncan Trussell came up to me and was like, "That's fucking hilarious," and I was like, "Okay, it's too dark."
Duncan is the gauge.
Literally, he was like, "That is such a funny joke," and I was like, "Yep, gotta cut it."
Yeah.
It was basically just about like the Catholic Church scandal. As someone that went to Catholic Church, I'm not attacking Catholicism. It is what it is. I understand the positives, but no one gives a shit about all these kids that have been molested.
Yeah, it's
because they're boys.
Yeah, my parents wouldn't watch the movie Spotlight.
Oh wow.
The movie literally gives proof that this happened.
Both things can exist.
Yeah, my mom was like, I don't want to watch that shit. I'm like, why?
But there's also, I was trying to do a bit about how, like, no one cares. Like, you can't even help even if you try to. Like,
Yeah.
Literally Google Catholic Church survivor. There is a organization that provides free therapy for people that have been abducted by aliens. You can call a number. There's a whole thing. You cannot. There's nothing.
Nope.
And I was trying to do a joke about how the only thing you have if you've been molested by the Catholic Church is Alcoholics Anonymous, and even then you have to go to the basement of a church. Like, you can never get out.
Yeah,
like,
you're still there.
Yeah, and it's like there's nothing.
It's led by a priest.
Yeah, it's led by a priest. And also, it was just like something about like, how do we not see this coming? Like, they wear robes. Like, everything Harvey Weinstein did, priests have been doing for years. I don't know. I was like, and no, it just bombed so hard.
Because so many people in that room had been touched by priests.
And it was just like religion, this just is too, we can't give up our Easter service. Like, we just.
Yeah, it's a big no-no. There's something.
And it's boys.
Yeah, boy. And people don't care about
cares?
boys. Boy rape is not taken as serious.
There's no march. There's no hat.
But that's why with me and Bobby, when we talk about his sexual assaults in the past, the reason.
I'm already laughing. I mean, it's just, this is so fucked up.
Well, but that's honestly because it's also, okay, first of all, it's case by case, and his are particularly funny.
I know, but
like a little chubby Asian boy sucking a guy's cock behind a tree is just for some reason we laugh at it because we know it's Bobby.
But it's why does no one care or do anything about it?
Because Bobby has volunteered the information from a point of him.
He doesn't feel like a victim.
Right? No, he doesn't. Yeah, no, because I don't know. I don't know his. Look, we talk about it a lot actually. And I think it all kind of came out and everything wrapped around.
So do you think if I told a story about a sexual assault, same exact one, and was also funny about it,
yeah,
do you think anyone would care?
Yeah.
So even if I was funny about it?
No, because you'd still get flack for it because women inherently are.
I'm not allowed to make jokes about it.
No, you are allowed to make jokes about your experience, but because women are inherently in more commonly in more of a threatening situation than men ever are when it comes to sexually.
Yeah.
Just societally, inherently, we look at it with a heavy heart because I know because you're joking about it, doesn't mean it wasn't insane.
Well, it's the thing of like if a guy falls down the stairs, it's hilarious. If a girl falls down the stairs, you're like, oh my God, are you okay?
Depends on the girl. Depends on the girl. There's a couple of girls that would fall downstairs and I would relish every single moment of it. Just as their head bounced out the bum, bum, bum. I'm like, this is great. Because this is my point. Girls can be pieces of shit too. Girls are assholes too.
No, I'm aware.
But it's also, for some reason, societally, we give more.
Well, because here's what I don't like about it. What I don't like about it is like we can't laugh at them because they're more fragile. Like, I thought we're equal.
Yeah, we are.
We're equal, so I can take the same amount of pain and criticism and all that kind of shit. You know what I mean?
I just think the other side of it, we know how many more women get sexually assaulted than men.
Yes, that's right.
And the situations in that occur.
Yeah.
Like, look, besides the priest thing, if I'm going to the real world of like boys who get assaulted, usually by a family member, which is the same for women, but women get assaulted by non-family members.
Yes, I mean, it's also just like
men don't get attacked in the park. Nobody jogs in Central. No guy's been jogging and then been raped.
Well, he'll never admit it if he did.
Unless he wanted it. He knows those paths.
He can't admit it.
Yeah. Why do you keep running down that path if you keep getting raped?
Why are you in such shitty shape if you're running every day? Jesus Christ, buddy. Chicken legs over here.
Yeah, what's going on?
Who would want to assault you? I mean, it's really like, as a guy, you can't even talk about it. But it's been so funny to hear people complain about, I have a theory about why men are so upset about coronavirus. So many guys I know are like shaken to their core, like I can't go out, and like I go, like people get 4 feet away from me and I freak out. And I'm like, welcome to being a woman all the time.
Yeah.
You're always scared of everyone.
Yeah, you're weary all the time.
They're like, you never know who has it, and you never know if it's like they're so afraid of this. Anyone could be a threat to them, and I'm like, we're so used to that.
Like your meters are always on high.
That's women all the time. I'm always trying to figure out how to get people to stay 6 feet away from me.
Really?
Yes.
No matter where you are.
We're good at this.
Where's your only comfort? Where's the one place you feel comfortable?
My liar lair. In my home, surrounded by pit bulls.
That's it?
Yeah.
When you're in any public situation, you're not.
No, I think that women, we're constantly kind of like gauging, like I think that the way that we're all looking at people now, you go to the grocery store and you're like, is he wearing a mask? Are his hands clean? Is he wearing gloves? Like everyone's sort of sizing each other up to decide how hygienic they are. Women always kind of do that with just sort of like people's vibes and men and the way they're walking and is he wearing a wedding ring? What's his deal?
But you do that with men, not with women, you're saying.
I do that with men.
Yeah, there's no gauge like that with women. You don't walk into a room of women and get that same.
I think I'm slightly different because we're like known,
Yeah.
I will go like, is that person looking at me because they recognize me or because they want a picture? Like, I have that little thing that goes on a little bit where if someone's looking at me because I feel like they want a photo, I'll just be like, do you want a photo?
You say that?
All the time.
No way.
If I feel like someone's like following me around and they want a picture or they're trying to figure out how to ask, I'll just, I would say 1 out of 10 times they're like, huh?
No,
Like,
I don't.
What do you mean? And I'm like, oh, never mind.
We're just walking the same way. I don't want to take a fucking photo with you.
I would say 10% of the time that happens.
Really?
Yeah. I'm like, do you want a photo? And they're like, why would I want a photo?
See, I ask that question when we're engaged in conversation and I want to leave. So when we're talking and talking and talking, and I always go, do you want to get a photo? But a lot of times they'll go, no, I'm good. And I'm like, okay, then I got to walk away now, please. I've got to go. This can't go on anymore. I'm done. We did it.
But I do think, there's definitely a going out in the world. I mean, certainly at night, because I work at night most of the time.
Yeah.
It's like, here I am, and who's that person? Yeah, always gauging how close somebody is and how dangerous they
You feel safe at the club, though.
I do it at the Comedy Store because Joe Rogan and Brendan Schaub and Brian Callen.
Because the guys are there.
Are all there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like your brothers are all there.
Yes.
That's like going to a family reunion and you're like, who's going to fight me here?
Yeah, I mean, there was a time where Rogan wasn't there and I was scared of her.
Right. Well, it was a little bit dirtier.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It was,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, there's so many people around now, but I think that, and I read that book, The Gift of Fear by Gavin DeBecker, you feel right away when someone, like, I've had a couple situations at the Comedy Store and places in general where there's somebody dangerous and you know right away.
And yet you let me into your house.
You right a fucking way. Like if someone's acting sideways, like you just feel it.
Yeah, no, you can tell when someone's being sketchy.
And I'm just like, I'm going home. Like I get a weird, there's no reason for me to think this person's dangerous except I feel it.
And you check out that fast.
And I'm like, I'm going home.
Wow.
Yeah, because I had like.
That's a woman's spidey sense more than
right
anything.
away. You know, right away.
Because men see a weird guy like that and they're like, this guy's going to do something fucked up. I want to see it. Like we want to watch him be a fuck up. You know what I mean? Like when I see someone totally fucked up at the Comedy Store or acting very sketchy and weird, I kind of want to watch whatever danger they put themselves in.
I mean, it's happening more and more.
Yeah.
I remember, but I also gravitate crazy people for some reason. It's just my vibe.
Yeah, it is.
David Davidoff said once, anytime we'd be talking outside the Comedy Store, he'd be like, every time I talk to you, some fucking weirdo walks up to you. And I'm like, that's not true. He's like, you gravitate crazy people. And I was like, no, I don't. Look over. A guy starts approaching with a full dollhouse on his head. His act was doing stand-up with a dollhouse and his eyes peeked through the windows.
Lovely.
And he walked, he's like, hey, Whitney, what's up? And I was like, okay, you're right. You're right.
Dov's like, who's that? You're like, that's Mark. He's cool. Just passive. Yeah. He's a good guy.
How it used to be. All right. We didn't get to all the questions, but I feel like I don't want to keep you any longer because I don't want to ruin your marriage.
Well, you did. You already did. What a time. That's not that bad. I do need a tinkle.
Okay. Do you want to tinkle real quick and then I'll see, because I feel
Yeah, find a question. I'll tinkle.
Okay. And I'm going to ask, okay.
But I'll wash my hands.
I do a lot. Selena asked, what is the one thing that you... Selena Gomez wants to know, what's the one thing you're missing in quarantine that you didn't expect you'd miss?
That I didn't expect?
Yeah, that's a good question. I would say mine is having a real excuse to cancel something.
Oh, that's good.
Remember when we used to be able to be like, hey, traffic's crazy. You can't cancel a Zoom.
I miss,
Yeah.
honestly, I didn't really think this would matter as much, but going to eat at a fucking restaurant.
Going to eat at a restaurant, I know.
It's so simple, but I didn't think it would matter as much, but it really does matter.
I also think, like, I didn't realize how much I'd miss complaining about trivial shit that doesn't matter. Because, like, you can't complain about anything because there's bodies in Central Park.
Yeah, you're not.
I miss just complaining about spoiled brat shit.
You miss that stuff?
Like, just being able to be like, I stubbed my fucking toe, ow. And then you're like, okay, well, you don't have corona. Who do you think you are?
I'm gonna move this shirt and wash my hands. If this wasn't quarantine time, I would show your audience this mask that's in here. That's hilarious.
What's in there?
The mask, you're like the light mask.
Oh, my infrared. Oh, bring it in, show it.
The mask that's in here.
No, oh, you just can't touch it.
Yeah,
It doesn't touch my face. I haven't used that mask since pre-COVID. I think that I just, I definitely am also miss having respect for my friends.
Why?
Because now that everyone's always just doing
towel up here, and I use the big towel.
Instagram lives all day,
Yeah.
I've lost respect for most of my friends.
Really?
Well, isn't it hard to watch a lot of our friends not be able to get attention every second of the day?
Yeah, well, that part. I mean, some people need to post less. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's hard to watch my friends just be like, hey guys, so everyone's asking me what sugar I put in my coffee, and I'm going to tell you. And I'm like, dude, you have 4 viewers on this.
I'm glad the celebrities are getting...
log out.
I'm glad celebrities are getting hurt by this. Like, I'm glad people are being like, fuck you, I don't want to see you in your fancy ass house. I like that. I think that's good.
Well, also celebrities just being like, guys, stay home. It's like, if we had that home, we would all stay home.
But also saying stay home, I think there's a misnomer that's happening. People don't realize how many people are also that have to work.
Yeah, no. People are like, we can't stay home. We're getting groceries for you.
Yeah. What do you think we're doing? I'm driving the truck so you can get the shit.
And also, some of us live with 5 people that have jobs, so staying home is actually could be more dangerous for us.
Yeah, it's better if I'm just out doing whatever I'm doing. I saw we're at a place now. Domino's is hiring, by the way. If anybody wants a job, they did this commercial. They're running now every 2 seconds. I'm on TV.
Wow. And
it says like they need people because they just need more employees now.
Because there's so much delivery.
Yeah, there's so much going on.
Wow.
I was like, that's fucking wild. So I've got a job at Domino's on Ventura here. I'm working a shift tonight.
Are you?
10 to 2.
No, you're not.
10 to 2.
No, you're not.
Someone's got to deliver them Zaz.
No, you're not.
Who's going to deliver the Zaz, babe?
You're stupid.
No, you know what though? I have worked all sorts of jobs, and there's no shame in that. If people are getting,
have you?
Yeah.
That's why I like you.
My first job was in fast food. I worked at McDonald's. It was my first job.
I love that.
15, baby. Flicking burgers.
Really?
Yeah, I worked at McDonald's. I worked at I worked at the YMCA. I was a swim coach, a basketball coach, a lifeguard. I was a babysitter. I worked in cold calling sales of gutter washing.
You're our Rodney Dangerfield.
Oh, yeah.
He worked in aluminum siding.
Yeah, I can't wait to pop when I'm 50. That's why I'm Rodney.
Stacy wants to know what prescriptions we're taking.
What is that? What
prescriptions have you tried or currently taking? Take an Ambien. Don't recommend it unless you want to wake up to 43 emails to your ex that
that's
you
bad.
sent. I took Lexapro and I didn't like it, and I had bad withdrawals. But I am now on Prozac, and I think it's incredible.
I took Zoloft when I was in college.
Oh yeah.
And then I don't take anything right now.
Really? Good. Wow.
Yeah. Daily vitamins.
That's impressive.
Yeah, I don't like I don't like
things.
Pharmaceutical drugs.
Interesting.
I don't take Advil.
Really?
Yeah.
That guy.
I don't like that stuff.
Huh.
You know Advil kills a fuckload of people every year? You know that, right? People be on Advil.
Because of your liver?
Your liver, yeah, it's terrible. And I'm a drunk, so I can't do that.
Do you drink a lot?
A lot, yeah, a lot.
Every night?
No.
Oh, well, see, that's...
No, I'm not an alcoholic. I'm a drunk. It's a big difference. Alcoholic needs the booze. A drunk loves the booze. Seriously, that's a real thing.
So it is a choice.
100%.
And it doesn't make your life unmanageable.
Nope.
You seem to me someone that really has it fucking together on that front.
I know. Look, if it ever impeded me, I'd put it down.
I don't know. I think control is your primary addiction.
Oh, I have to have. I mean,
you'd rather be in control of yourself.
That's why I can't do certain drugs. I can't, like Molly, people, like you're out of control. I like to be in control.
All right, let's end on this.
Yeah.
Sheila. That sounds like a fake name.
That's my aunt.
That's definitely not your name.
This is my aunt.
How do you think people will behave once we're back to normal?
Such a vague question.
I know.
I don't know, Sheila.
I think handshakes are done.
Yeah, but I don't like shaking people's hand anyway, so that's
I
good.
never did.
Yeah, I think it's good.
I also, as a woman, sorry to bring gender into this, if you shake someone's hand, you get a grade on your handshake. As a woman.
Oh, by the grip.
Strong handshake.
No, that's gross. Yeah,
it's just weird. Like, why are you telling, you know what I mean?
That's like an uncle telling his niece being like, you're really filling out there. That's the same kind of gross.
Or someone deciding your car is too big for your body.
Is that happening to you?
Big car for a little lady.
Big car for a little girl, huh?
Like now that I have an SUV, everyone's like, that's a big car.
But a car does say a lot about a girl.
What does that mean?
Cars don't mean much. A car says a lot about a man, usually in a negative sense. Like a man will get made fun of for having a certain kind of car.
Overcompensating.
Yes, but for a woman, a car says a lot about what you choose because most women, look, it's a broad statement, but most women don't love cars. Most women just have cars or they just,
Or get what they can afford.
Sure.
So my first 2 cars were what I could get for the cash I had.
Hyundai Sonata.
I had a Jeep Cherokee for like 8 years.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, I'm like, it's the only one I could afford.
Right. So, but I'm saying, I know that's a broad statement, but most women don't love, like I love cars. Most of my girlfriends
What does it mean
love.
if a girl has a Jeep Wrangler?
She's fun and outdoorsy and adventurous and also,
a lesbian.
might be gay. She might love softball.
I knew you were
Yeah.
gonna say it.
Well, you know.
I have a theory, though. Every guy when I was in high school that had a Jeep Wrangler was hot. Everyone.
Yeah.
It's like a hot person car.
That is a privileged white guy car, though.
You can't drive a Wrangler and not be hot. You just can't.
No, it's a part of the thing. They check out your... Yeah, you have to send in a picture before you apply.
You have to surf.
Yeah.
What does it say if a girl's got a Mini?
A Mini Cooper? Mm-hmm. She's practical and cute and fun. Beep, beep. She might be a little overweight. So insane. No, I don't know. She's cute.
She's definitely a graphic designer.
She's cute. Yeah, she's cute. She's adventurous. Yeah, she's a little chubby, but she's cute. Stop it. That's so mean.
What does it say if a girl drives a PT Cruiser?
A PT Cruiser? That she's from the past. She's stuck in the past. I don't know how she got here, but she's stuck in the past. Are you okay?
I just concussed myself laughing.
By the way, I hope one of your fans...
Did you see
how you hit your lip?
Yeah.
I hope one of your fans does drive a PT Cruiser. Please send in photos to Whitney if you drive a PT Cruiser.
Tag Santino
tag
and
me.
Dr. Drew.
Yeah.
And then what does it say if a girl drives a pickup truck like a Yukon?
Well, Yukon's not a pickup truck.
Sorry.
You mean just like an F-150 pickup truck?
Yeah.
Like a Ford her dad her dad loves motorcycles.
Yeah.
And she grew up in that kind of culture or that part of the country. Mm-hmm. But see, it's part of the country dependent. Los Angeles has different rules.
That's true.
You live in the
That means it's your second car.
That's right.
So what if a girl has a Prius?
It's also location dependent, right? So like if it's LA, you did it because if you have a Prius in LA, man or woman, you fucking hate cars. You hate cars because you have zero taste, literal zero taste in cars. The ugliest, the most unaesthetic looking car I've ever seen in my life.
And not cheap.
No, it's not cheap. You have zero taste in cars, man or woman, and it's a literal functioning vehicle to get me from here to here. That's all, any Prius owner was like, it's just A to Z, dude.
Yeah.
It's
literally people in Prius are like, look how humble I am.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
And they're shaming you for not having a Prius just by having it.
And Tesla is the sexiest Prius that if you have a lot of money, when you have a lot of money, you could afford a Maserati. But you get the Tesla to go, I like zoom, zoom, fasty, but I don't want to look like an asshole.
Yeah.
That's really what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the balance.
I don't want people to look at me the way they look at Brendan Schaub.
Yeah, they don't look at him. You can't stare at that lazy eye long enough. It'll make you go nuts. No, but but you know what? A girl in high school.
Does he have a lazy eye?
No, no, Jesus. But we could make it up. Yeah, he does.
he could. I mean, I'm so distracted by the fucking broccoli ear. Yeah. I haven't noticed.
Cauliflower, that's so good. I hate his turnip ear. A girl in high school had stick shift. Had a stick shift car, and there was nothing hotter.
Are girls that drive stick shift better at hand jobs?
They're better at everything.
I don't think I've ever given a hand job.
Don't, because it's insane. Don't do it.
I don't know how to do it, and
you shouldn't. You don't have a dick.
Why would are women good at it?
No, absolutely.
No woman's ever been good at it.
No.
I agree.
No. How about this though? A woman is good. The only good hand job consists of lube or spit. It's got to be.
That's what I say.
Yeah, dry hand jobs is
unless you're
insulting.
uncircumcised. I have a little bit of a shot.
Really?
Yeah.
How many uncircumcised guys have you been with?
A lot.
Really?
I'd say half.
Oh man, no, I got a helmet.
I think a lot more guys are uncircumcised, but they're embarrassed about it.
Shouldn't be embarrassed.
I agree.
Yeah, it looks the same when it's hard.
Usually, and there was an article, I was trying to write a joke about this. I don't think it ever came through about how, as in I never figured it out, that the emotional trauma from if you're circumcised, it like fucks you up psychologically because you associate your mom with creating this pain.
Why the mother didn't do it?
Yeah, but a lot of times the mom is standing there. You know what I mean? And
yeah, but we don't know that. Our brains aren't developed yet. Yeah,
and you lose a little bit of sensation with it.
I don't know.
No?
I don't. I mean, I wouldn't know. I've never not had it. Yeah. But it feels just to me. It feels great.
Interesting. Yes.
I mean, I can't. The underside of my penis, I can't feel at all. But I think that's normal.
Is that true?
No, come on.
Don't a lot of guys that are circumcised though have lost some feeling? Does it cut a nerve?
No, I don't think so. I feel everything. I don't know. There's no.
We have a mutual friend, a comedian who
can't wait to hear.
Just got circumcised as an adult.
No.
Yes.
Well, it's wildly painful.
He's a comedian. Yeah.
Say his name.
I'll tell you afterwards.
Okay.
I don't think I can. Like, I'm not close enough to him to know if I can talk shit about him publicly or not.
Hold on. Let me back up 2 seconds though about the car real fast. What does it say about? Do you judge guys based on their car?
Yes.
You do.
Yes.
Really?
You have to. I'm not happy about it. We just do. We are animals. Sorry.
When a guy drives, all right.
I don't, not about like, oh, he's got money. I actually judge negatively guys that have nice cars.
No, I don't mean the money part. I mean we're going back to just the car.
You have to.
Really?
Yes.
You don't like guys that drive nice cars. You judge the nice car.
I go like, what are you trying to prove? I think.
What if guys just like cars?
That's fine.
Yeah.
I just think if guys like.
You mean absurdly nice, like a Ferrari or like a, what are you talking? Porsche?
Porsche.
Do you want me to say it?
What do you drive? Let me ask you that first.
I'm not telling these people what I drive.
I saw your car. I saw your fancy car. You have a very hot car for a guy.
I drive a coupe. Yeah, I drive a 2-door.
But that's a good, there's something kind of robust about it. I can't explain it.
It's like a little Batmobile.
It's not a bitchy coupe.
No, it's a badass coupe.
Yeah, it's got like torque. No.
Yeah.
Is that right?
It's got horsepower and torque.
But it's just like, it's fat. It's like bulbous.
It's a twin turbo V8. It's a very fast.
It's not like a
car.
bitchy little car.
No, it's not like a Z4, a BMW Z4.
I don't know what that is, but it's not like a tiny lady car.
No, it's like
this is where I get so sexist.
No, that's good. Let's keep it going.
I think guys, your options are whatever you're driving.
Yeah. A
pickup truck.
In LA?
Yes.
No, you can't have a truck out here.
A Bronco.
What year are you in? Ford Bronco.
Is that the big one that looks like a big, like boxy old car? I like guys with old cars.
Like an old Jeep Wrangler, like the.
I like those, but what is the thing with that's a big Bronco? For some reason, I don't think of Range Rovers as being expensive, but I guess they are because I've never had one.
They're $100,000.
Oh.
Yeah, they're expensive.
Huh.
The ones that you see when you see in LA.
Yeah. They're not like a 4Runner or a.
No, fuck no. No way. I think like Porsche has an SUV.
The Cayenne.
Or the Macan. It's also an SUV. It's
good.
No, you don't like that?
Nope. Nightclubs.
What if a guy? That's a nightclub.
It's like a nightclub.
What if a guy drives a?
I'm going to tell you my honest reaction, and I'm not necessarily proud.
Just a regular BMW 3 Series. You don't like it? Okay. How about just a?
Agent. I'm dating an agent.
That's an agent.
That's like.
What if a guy drives a Volkswagen Jetta? Oh boy, see, that's money judgment. That's a money thing. Don't lie.
It's not a money thing. I like the Volkswagen truck.
The Touareg. The SUV, you mean?
The SUV.
Yeah, the Touareg.
I like the Volkswagen truck. The Volvo. I'm thinking Volvo truck.
Volvo.
I like the Volvo truck.
XC90.
I think the Jetta. I think I've just gotten dry humped in so many Jettas that I can't.
Yeah.
Like Jetta, I think of a little like forest green Jetta.
Yeah, that's what he has.
Like get in my Jetta.
Yeah. Come on in.
I don't think so. I can't fit in it.
Climb in the back.
I'm a big person.
Honda Civic.
I feel like I've dated a lot of drug dealers that drive Honda Civics, and the wheels were really nice.
Yeah.
And they made them really nice.
Yeah.
I have good associations with Honda Civics. I think of cash, loose cash.
Loose, so there's money in that glove compartment.
Yes.
Okay, so how
about
a
lot of guys that I know that drive Honda Civics were like criminals. And
really?
That's hot to me. Yeah.
You like criminals?
Yeah.
Motorcycles?
No.
You'll never date a guy with a motorcycle?
My uncle had his head taken off by a motorcycle.
Why'd you laugh at that part? Was that the part to laugh at?
Everyone on the show knows that I laugh at horrible things.
Yeah, but he got his head ripped off?
Yeah.
On a motorcycle?
Yeah.
Doing what?
Riding it.
How did it happen?
I don't have like, I don't love motorcycles because they're just so dumb.
They're dumb. Why are they dumb?
It's only a matter of time when you're going to die. I've seen another motorcycle accident. When I first moved to LA, I saw a horrible motorcycle accident and the guy died and I had to call the police.
Oh my God.
I literally was yelling at a dead body. I was like, why would you do this? Why did you make me see this?
What did he say?
It was right on Sunset and La Cienega, right there.
Oh my God.
So both people tried to run the light. The motorcycle tried to run the yellow light and the car tried to run the yellow light. I saw the guy get hit. He went up in the air. Mm-hmm. Did not think that's how it would go.
Yeah, they go up.
Flew up. Head first down. Ugh. Somehow.
Helmet?
And then helmet.
Yeah.
And then the shoes were off.
Shoes always come off.
Why is that?
That's a thing. I think that's God playing a practical joke.
It's like
the shoes always come off for some reason.
And I looked up because I just was like, I didn't understand where the shoe. It's just so weird when you see someone die in front of you.
Yeah.
It's such a weird fuck up thing. And then he started bleeding and I started screaming at him, being like, why did you have to do this? And then I went to Pink Dot and called the police. Swear to God. I was screaming at a corpse.
So you don't like motorcycles?
I was so mad at him for dying in front of me because then I had to have seen it.
The guy that you love more than anybody else is in this world. You meet him in 1 month. He's a motorcycle guy. What do you do?
I've said to many men, if you ever get a motorcycle, I will be gone.
He's like, Whitney, I'm the love of your life. I'm the only thing.
No, you're not. The love of my life would never fucking put me in that kind of stress.
All right, I'm going to give him the motorcycle.
The love of my life would not What? Say again?
He's going to give her the motorcycle.
I also dated a guy in college who was like the hottest person I've ever seen, but he was kind of a piece of shit. And he got in a motorcycle accident and his whole face came off.
Did they put it back?
Uh-huh.
And he didn't look the same.
Not the same.
It's terrible.
It's not the same.
So motorcycles are not for you. What's the guy's perfect car? What does a guy drive that you go, you know what, I'm cool with that?
I like a truck. I like an older car.
And when you say truck, you don't mean pickup truck. You mean SUV.
Just like old. I like old cars.
You don't have any old cars yourself. You just want someone else to drive old cars.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I like a guy that's not like fucking, I need the fucking wheel.
Who's that guy?
I need my wheels, man.
Who's this guy?
You know what I mean? Like, I got my wheel.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I love Chris D'Elia.
Yeah.
If a guy that I was dating showed up in a taupe Audi, I would call the police.
You would?
If a guy changed the paint color of his car, I would never be able to fuck him again.
You and him have the same car.
No, we don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, we don't.
You used to.
You're kind of right about that.
Yes, you used to have the same car.
But we weren't friends back then.
Right. But
I did have a G-Wagon for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And I realized it was a stupid... I got it because I thought it was an old car.
That's an embarrassing purchase, by the way.
Agree.
I judge
I'm not
people.
proud of
Whenever I see someone in a G-Wagon, I go, dumbest car ever made.
Fair.
Dumbest car ever made.
Fair.
Yeah.
Agree. And the reason I liked it is because it looks old and vintage, and I thought it was vintage.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I want to get this. And they were like, this is not an old car.
Remember when earlier in the podcast you said you love Nazis? That car looks like a Nazi.
My Jewish friends would be like, I'm triggered by this car.
They should be.
100%.
That's like a German tank.
That's what they would say.
Yeah.
That's
Thanks for the German tank in the parking lot.
No, but Chris also has an Audi that is like a fucking schmegma colored.
Yeah.
It is the
does.
most disgusting. It's like a mustard cum color.
Yeah, it's bad. Yeah, he doesn't. But Chris isn't a car guy. Chris.
And then he had one that wasn't shiny.
Right.
For a while.
Matte finish.
A guy that makes their car matte. Mm-hmm. Boo.
Oh, you don't like matte cars?
No.
Matte can look cool.
Where?
Certain sports cars look sexy matte. Like Porsche can look cool matte. If a car has a lot of lines, it can look cool matted.
I don't know.
Yeah. But
I know that you guys don't get a lot to have things. You don't get to.
I don't have anything.
You have.
I'm look at me. I'm dead. I don't have anything.
You guys have watches and cars. That's all you can.
That's true.
Have that's socially acceptable to buy.
That's why when someone gets a little bit of money, they do buy nice cars and or watches because what else do you want me to buy? I don't shop. Look, I'm wearing a Comedy Store sweater.
I noticed. It's really upsetting.
And this shirt underneath, this was free.
You can't do clothes, huh? You don't do clothes?
Well, I came over here like this because I wanted to be comfortable.
No respect for me whatsoever.
No, not even a little bit. But also, I want
You are in sweatpants that have, is that chowder? Like it does have white stains on it.
It's Coke. I was doing Coke in the car before I came here.
What would be the next car that you bought? If you just right now, someone gave you a free car, what would it be?
God, that's hard. Are we talking during the pandemic or?
I mean, forget pandemic aside.
In the real world?
Yeah.
What car do I want next?
Yeah, like what's the?
I would love honestly, if I'm being honest, I think Aston Martin is one of the coolest cars.
Really?
Oh, I love Aston Martins. They're so sexy. It's James fucking Bond, dude.
How much are they?
Anywhere from the range 120 to way up,
What happens if you see a girl with a nice car? Are you more attracted to them or less attracted to them?
How nice?
Don't guys want like a girl to be like in a beat up car that's about to break down so you can help them?
No, that's disgusting. No, because we also know women are pigs. Like women are pigs. There's this weird thing that's like fucking women. Like women are these cute, pristine, clean. Yeah, a woman's bathroom in their car is a reflection on who they are.
And purse.
It's disgusting.
Inside of the purse.
And they all look the same, by the way. Like
always across the board.
Like my wife's old car, she had an old banana peel in the center console. And I was like, when were you going to get rid of this? And she's like, I was going to throw it away. It had been done. When you finish a banana, it's done. You throw away the fucking peel. Same day, goes in the trash.
Is her bathroom a mess?
No, it's not because of me. Because my influence now has taken over. Because I'm a neat freak.
Because you're the guy from Sleeping with the Enemy. You're the husband.
I am. I'm polishing stuff all day.
I remember watching that movie and thinking it was so hot.
It is hot.
He was so
controlling,
organized.
Yeah, I'm a neat freak. Because my dad had military kid syndrome.
Wow, I didn't know that.
So I had my dad syndrome, which is like, why are those shoes there? That was a thing in my house. Why are those shoes there? They go in the thing.
Wow.
Put the thing
There's
away.
A place for them.
Fuck yeah. That's why I don't have a lot of stuff. Then I don't have stuff to leave out.
Oh, this is why you're a good comedian, because you're surgical. You don't you trim fat.
I don't need the shit. Why do I need shit?
You don't like
You've
shit.
seen my house. We don't have a lot of stuff.
It looked frankly staged.
Yeah.
It looked like a fake house.
Yeah, because I don't
looked like a movie set.
I don't like stuff.
You don't have tchotchkes. You don't have candles. You don't have.
I hate tchotchkes.
You hate.
It bothers me.
Have you seen my office?
Yep, tchotchke central. I fucking hate knickknacks. Why do you have all that stuff?
I have so many knickknacks. I like to have a little like thing of animals.
It's what's up here.
It's called hoarding.
It's knick-knacky head.
I like little things.
Yeah, why? It's just stuff to get lost.
This is my dream thing.
Put that down real fast. I have no idea what that is.
It's a cup.
No, it's not a cup.
It's a cup with little animals on it.
Do you drink out of it?
Nope.
Never.
It's just here because I like it and I want to look at it.
So if you're my wife and that's in my house, I throw that away in the middle of the night.
I would.
You wouldn't know it's gone because you're a knick-knack heaven here.
This is important to me. I like looking at it. I like holding it. I like touching it.
Does it have sentimental value?
This is like my porno.
That's your anime?
Like how guys look at porno. I look at these tchotchkes and I'm like, I feel better. I can now go on with my day. I'm a happy person. I feel full.
That's a sickness.
This makes me feel full.
Yeah, but
this fixed all the invisible wounds.
And then you know what? Now you're more empty with it.
It's annoying me that there's little fingerprints on it. Now I'm going to clean it, and that's going to make me feel good.
Insane.
I'm just going to clean it, and I'm going to fix my little thing and my little bolt and my little.
I'm going to come in here one day and just burn all your tchotchkes.
The only thing that's better than this tchotchke, the only thing that's better than having this tchotchke is knowing that there's probably other ones out there that look like it, and I'm going to find them on Etsy.
That's insane.
So I will go on Etsy and look for the family members of this cup.
Poor woman. Put that on your dating profile. Tchotchke freak.
They don't make just one of these. This is vintage, and I know there's more.
There's 1,000 of those.
And I'm going to find them.
From China. They're all over the place.
Yeah, I'll find them. I'll find them, I'll disinfect them, and they will be mine.
You can have all of them. And if I ever see stuff like that, I'm going to buy it for you.
Because the problem is, this is how you start hoarding, is you go, oh my God, I have a thing, and then you'll go to a thrift store and you go, oh my God, I have something like that thing, so I should get it to reunite them.
No.
What does that say about me?
I'm the opposite.
I have a lot of siblings I've never met.
That's why.
Starting to come together.
That's why. I need them. They're out there.
I'm going to reunite them.
You're Feifel from Feifel Goes On.
I'm 23andMe reuniting cups because I will never meet the sisters from my illegitimate sisters and brothers.
Oh my God, this took a turn.
Always. That is like the theme of this podcast.
It takes a real deep turn.
Yeah, got dark.
Well, I hope you meet him someday.
It got dark. That's always where things go.
What if you met a brother on Raya? What if a guy?
By the way, literally, Bill Burr was like, "Well, this got dark."
Yeah, it gets very dark.
He's like, "And I'm Bill Burr." Okay, so the thing is, if I met someone on Raya that's related to me, the thing is that if we are related to people, apparently they smell repellent to us, and we're not turned on by them.
Why is there?
It's like a way to prevent incest is that, you know how sometimes like girls just like smell good? That means you're not related to them. You know how sometimes you're just like, someone's smell isn't good? That means you're probably related to them in some way.
Wow, really?
Yes. That's how we've evolved to not fuck our siblings.
Huh. Mm-hmm. But the Greeks did it all the time.
I mean, look.
Didn't the Romans fuck each other?
And they look incredible.
See, yeah, would you be fucking each other?
You know what? Say, look, in this dating app, if you say no to too many people, they cut you off for a while.
Why?
Because they don't want you to just like treat it like a.
How many people did you say no to that had happened?
Like 5 in a row.
Wow.
They're fostering we're committed to fostering an intimate community.
What could that even mean? We want to control you.
We're out of people.
Yeah, we're out of people. Nobody's left.
We're all on Bumble.
You hit the end.
That's what it means. No, I've literally hit everyone. Okay, we have to go. It's 8:30.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, it is?
It's late.
Jesus
We've been
Christ.
doing this for a while. We like each other.
We do, but I didn't even know. 8:30.
I know. Are you in trouble?
Hold on, let me see.
Are you going to text your wife and say I'm on my way home? I'm running late? Not cheating?
No. If I say, no, she knows we were doing
Whitney's
the podcast.
The fucking nag?
But she knows. Yeah, she knows. She knows.
What did you just send?
I said, hey, just finished.
Okay.
Because she said, because this is.
Do you guys just like update each other?
Well, I should have checked in earlier and told her that we didn't start the podcast yet because she was like, are you coming? Because it was a dinner conversation from before.
Oh, okay.
That's why. We turn on the hues. Oh, yeah.
I'm just so curious in relationships how much you have to update the other person because I'm not good at that.
No, you don't.
I'm like, I'll get home when I'm home and you'll see me and you'll know.
With a comedian, she knows that because our schedules are insane.
Yeah.
But with this, it's more. We had.
You can't do 2 things at once.
No. We had a dinner thing. Well, I was looking at. She sent me somebody's home. She sent me a friend's house and on Zillow.
To see how much it is.
Just to show me that they just bought this house. These people that we know.
Oh wow, this is a really pretty house.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me what else. You have a hit show on FX.
I have a show on FX. Please watch it. It's called Dave. You can watch it on FX every Wednesday and on Hulu every Thursday.
Hulu.
And then,
And Whiskey Ginger podcast.
go listen to Whiskey Ginger podcast.
Only listen to my episode.
No, listen to all of them.
Listen to
Wits is
mine was the
awesome.
best.
And then Bobby Lee and I do a podcast called Bad Friends that comes out
Doesn't need more promotion. It's doing fine.
It does need more.
Don't listen to it.
It needs it. It needs
Don't
it. It needs it.
Don't listen to it on any circumstances.
And we talk a lot of shit. We actually talk shit about this show on there often.
Do you? No, you don't.
Yeah, we use the phrase "good for you" constantly.
Do you?
Yeah, just a subtle drop to make fun of you.
No, you don't. Do you?
Yeah.
I listen.
Bobby will say something. I'll go, "Good for you."
Is that true?
That's just subtle jab at you.
And I'll just be like, "Congratulations."
No, yeah. Don't mention that.
I'm jabbing at Chris.
Yeah, don't mention that trash bag of a
I
podcast.
trash Chris the show pretty much every time I read an ad.
Well, because he sucks, and he doesn't need more. He's got everything happening.
I agree.
He's friends with Eminem. Fuck him.
I think he should set me up with Eminem.
No,
Why not?
it wouldn't work.
Why not?
You don't like hip hop.
Yeah, I do.
Not like that.
You don't know me.
Not like that.
What is? I don't. Why do I have to? He doesn't.
Which member of D12 died?
The oldest one.
Okay, very good.
But Eminem's not going to quiz me on hip hop.
What's the name of Eminem's first album?
Welcome.
It is. It's Welcome to Eminem.
I knew it. No, it's Marshall Mathers LP.
No.
Hold on.
But that was the first big one, I guess. Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah. This is real. I'm going to the depths of it.
Real. Please stand up.
No.
Dangerous Minds.
No. That's enough. This is enough. This date is over.
Eminem's first, but he's not going to be like, "What was my first name of my album?"
No, but
My kids.
But his whole world revolves around hip hop, so you'd have to be kind of a hip hop head.
I think he would find it endearing that I don't really know much about his world,
Nah,
and he wants to date outside his.
This is how little you know about him. He's like a hip hop nerd. He's like a freak with hip hop.
Yeah, and he would find it refreshing that I'm not constantly talking about the same thing he always has to talk about. He'd be like, "Oh my God, you know nothing about my world. That's like such a breath of fresh air."
What would you have in common then?
Just like. Just he would find it endearing and he would want to teach me about hip hop. He'd be like, "Oh my God, this is so cool. I can like bestow my wisdom on you and it's so charming that you don't know anything." And I'm like your teacher and you're like my pupil.
So you want to be like this innocent girl
yeah,
who's
he
like,
would love
"Tell
it.
me."
And I'd be like, "Play me that song. I've never heard it before."
What is Run DMC?
Hold on. The first Eminem album.
No, you wouldn't know. You really wouldn't know it. I asked you on purpose.
8 Mile.
No, that's not for no. The Marshall Mathers LP was a good guess.
I bet I know more Eminem lyrics than you do.
Impossible.
I definitely know
You didn't even know his first album.
the one with Pink more than you do.
Yeah, you're right.
I know the Pink song backwards and forwards.
What's the name of that song? The Pink song?
Hold on. The song with...
Tell him that. Go, I love you so much. I'm a big fan. You are? What song? I like the Pink song.
He has a daughter named Whitney. So what does that mean?
Does he?
Yes.
Are you 100% sure?
Haley and Whitney. Almost positive.
Why are you stalking?
That's my brand. Almost positive. Eminem daughters. Prince. Pink. Give me just the general.
Oh, no. You're doing this on your own.
Eminem daughters. Haley Jade, Alania, and Whitney Scott.
Wow.
Mathers.
Huh.
Who knows more about Eminem now?
I don't follow his daughters. I don't know anything. I know about the man, not his daughters.
Okay. Pink, it's like it's like a very inspirational song.
What you're doing is very hip hop, so I love it right now. We're gonna
I know.
get ready for the
Yes, wait, that's kind of not it.
No.
It's very Pink.
Oh, I love this.
Not till I collapse.
Not till I collapse?
Not till I collapse. That's not till I I definitely know that the Mom Spaghetti song. I know that song very well.
Yeah.
If you were to play it, I would know it.
Give me any of the lyrics from that.
It hurts. But he wrote down something. The words won't come out. Open now.
Yeah.
Time's up. Over. Blow. Come back to reality.
It sounds like if my aunt got Eminem lyrics and read them to me.
Till the roof collapsed.
That's it.
Till
the roof collapse. This is how rappers now need to go.
Till the roof collapsed. Till
Up and down.
I open up. I'm mixing with hold up. Hey, like I'm mixing.
And who sings that?
Take a seat.
You are a hip hop fan.
I know a lot of hip hop. I have low blood sugar. I know Juicy backwards and forwards.
Okay, so give me the first lyric in Juicy.
This goes out to all the people, all the teachers that thought I would never amount to nothing.
Yeah, but that's him just talking.
And all the people that lived in front of my
No.
building when
No.
I was hustling, just
No,
trying to make some money to feed my daughters.
Right.
And all the blank in the struggles. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine, Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine,
Go ahead.
hanging pictures on my wall.
This is the part I know you're going to fuck up.
Magic Saturday.
No.
Rap Attack Saturdays.
No.
Mr. Magic Molly Mall.
Okay. You were in and out
Hold on.
there. You did like 6 different things at once, but yeah.
What is it? Rap Attack. Rap Attack Mr. Magic Molly Mall.
I hope this ends up in. This is going to be the
NAACP.
CP Awards. They're going to be like, you want to see some crazy
Mr.
white
Magic
bitch?
Molly Mall. Hanging pictures of Mr. Used to something in my tank top. Sipping on private stock. Something lumberjack.
With the hat to match.
Okay.
Yeah.
With the hat to match.
Red and black lumberjack with the hat to match.
With the hat to match. See, I'm too embarrassed to sing it, but I know if I sing it.
Well, why don't you just sing it for us?
Now I'm embarrassed.
Yeah, but sing it. You said you could do. You were the
I
one
love
who.
that I just got embarrassed.
Yeah. Now after this, after 10 minutes of it.
Rapper type. I'm gonna eat my almonds. Okay, we have to stop because
Yeah.
this is like
We do
your rage towards me is really intense.
because I love you and this isn't. It's enough.
Should we cut this out?
No, they'll like it.
I was just endearing.
I think the almonds you got to cut out.
I mean,
Put a good for you symbol over your mouth when you're chewing.
the fact I'm eating is really disgusting. I know, but I didn't have dinner.
You didn't eat dinner? Neither did I.
Neither did you.
No, I've been here for 40
I'm
hours.
starving.
Yeah. We should eat
This is
food.
what happens on Rogan when I'm like my blood sugar is starting to plummet.
His is hard to do. I can't be there for 6 hours.
The last hour is really
It's a marathon.
holding on for dear life.
When somebody says, I want to do Rogan, when someone's like, I want to do Rogan, I'm like, I bet you can't.
Better start doing crunches now.
Yeah, because it's mentally hard to do because it's so
grab
long.
an Adderall.
Yep.
Pull it together.
And don't and tread lightly.
You have to like use your energy wisely. Like don't try to talk too much in the first hour.
Yeah, because you have 3 more to go.
My new thing with Rogan is the first hour I just kind of shut up.
Oh, that's smart.
Because number one, his fans will like that I'm not talking. And then
They want to hate something, so they're gonna.
well, yeah, I've now made peace. Like I didn't realize it was kind of everyone.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Not everybody.
Yeah.
I think Duncan Trussell might be the undisputed champ of Rogan.
I mean, I probably get it harder than most people, but
Not most. So some people have gotten it way worse than you.
Oh, really?
Significantly.
yeah.
I think Michelle Wolf. They ripped her to shreds.
And by they, we mean a very small percentage of.
Yeah. There's other people that go on there that
Yeah.
get ripped. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's other people that don't want to go on there because they get ripped.
But I didn't think I didn't know that it was kind of just like part of the deal. Like you're just sort of
Yeah.
he's Rogan and we're gonna sort of pick the guests apart. It isn't just two friends fucking around. Like you do have to show up and really be like ready.
Well, it's 100 million people a month, I think.
It's too many.
So,
Yeah.
you know, a bunch of those are going to be like,
That's right.
Fuck you.
It's nobody. It's like it's a very small percentage of the fans.
But there are so many people that are listening don't comment. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
How many more people are going, this is fun, but they don't say it. It's like Yelp.
Yes, they like it and they just go, that was a good episode. Yeah, they don't
Yeah,
go
like,
out of the way.
I don't rate restaurants. I like a lot of them. I just go eat again.
You're not a snitch. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Not a snitch.
But yeah, so now the first hour I try to just conserve energy and then
then just burst.
then I got shit to say.
That's good.
Yeah. And I know that now you can say you have to go to the bathroom and go.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was an option.
I still don't use that.
The last hour you're just sitting there holding your uterus,
Yeah.
hoping to.
I don't have one.
Yeah, right. You know.
But I do hold my bladder. Mm-hmm. I do hold my bladder.
You've never asked to pee during the show?
No. I've had it to a point where it really hurts.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it just hurts. And I'll just keep drinking to be like, let's
Do you
just pack it
ever
in.
halfway through Rogan just be like, oh, fuck, I'm running out of things to say?
All the time. Mm-hmm. In fact, sometimes if I have to do it twice too close to each other,
Yeah.
I get nervous. I'm like, oh man, people are just gonna get mad. People just get mad. People will say like, oh, you agree with Rogan too much? It's like, do you want me to argue with him the whole time?
Yeah.
Would that be a better episode if I sat there and I said no to everything?
That's so interesting.
Yeah, they're like, oh, he just fucking agrees with him. Like, Right on. Well, next time I'll go for 4 hours and we'll argue.
That's also why we're friends.
Yeah, that's why he asked me on the fucking
Yeah,
show.
because we see the world
We
the
have a
same way.
similar point of view.
Can you imagine going on Rogan and being like,
I don't know. Yeah, after everything he says.
I don't know. Has that ever happened?
Yeah, and those people get ripped to shreds every time. So it's like they hate you if you agree too much, and they hate you if you don't agree at all.
Because I like to go like, oh, devil's advocate, and they don't like it when I do that.
No, usually Joe and I will just joke about stuff that we both enjoy.
Yeah.
It's like, it's just him and I being goofballs about nonsense or talking shit about a thing we just did.
Yeah, if I'm like panicking that I'm being boring, I'll just like yell something about science and be like, Jamie, pull that video up.
Yeah.
And then hope that it like...
And Jamie's like,
and
what's
just,
up?
Like, literally,
What's up? I've been here for 9 days.
Pray that Rogan hasn't seen it.
Yeah. You know he lives there. Jamie lives there.
No.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't.
He makes him sleep in the studio.
That's not true.
Yeah, on a little cot.
That's not true.
When Rogan leaves, he goes, go to bed. And he turns off the lights, and it's just
He just turns off the Himalayan salt lamp.
Himalayan.
I don't know.
And Jamie only knows that Rogan's coming in because he puts a Rogan JRE symbol, like a bat signal that spins on the roof.
That's not true.
Yeah, it's like, I'm on my way. Yes, that's how he has to wake up. They don't feed him either. He's allowed to eat once a month, Jamie.
I don't think I met Jamie till like the third time I did it.
Yeah, they don't want you to meet him.
Like I thought he was just like I never saw him. You know what I mean?
That's very disrespectful.
No, I just was like
I know, we know what you meant. He's below you.
I saw like hands and just Jamie.
Is he a marionette?
He was like Jamie, yeah. Like he was just like a
He's just a puppet on a it's not even a real guy.
Yeah, like I was like, oh, that's like Jamie, like fake. And then I looked over and I was like, oh, that's Jamie. Like,
he's wonderful. I love him.
Human being.
I think I literally do adore him. Of the times we've hung out,
I don't think I know where he's. I don't know him outside of Rogan.
Yeah, we only have because when we go on tour, when I open for Rogan,
yeah,
Jamie's come a few times and we've hung out, and he's cool. He's just very.
I wanted some
cool
of his
dude.
fucking shirts, and they sold out like before I could even buy them.
I'll give you his number.
Thanks.
I got the in.
I always end this awkwardly.
Yeah, it is. Let me end it. Ready?
I think you've had fun.
I've had extremely fun time.
I actually think you've had fun.
I've had so much fun.
I actually think we get along.
Very.
Okay. There's a couple times I brought people on the podcast and then I'm like, I like you less, but I like you more.
Well, I like you way more.
Oh, really?
I knew this was going to happen, though.
What do you mean?
Yeah, we were going to have a good time.
Yeah.
There's only one thing I don't like about it.
What?
That head. I don't like that head.
What head? Oh, that's that's an ASMR head. I used to do ASMR with all the guests.
I don't like that.
And when I first started the podcast, I had a structure, and I don't anymore.
Wouldn't be worth it.
I literally had like it all broken out, and I had the guests do the same. Every guest do kind of the same thing, and I stopped. And now it's just a fucking mishmash of madness.
Yeah, but it works.
Really?
What's the way we end it?
I literally say I end these awkwardly, and when I walk away.
You're gonna leave me?
I get up and walk out.
Well, I'd beat you to it.
But I want to say all your stuff first.
We already did it.
Because I think you will get. We're different demos.
Okay, watch Dave on FX.
Oh yeah.
It's on Wednesdays. It's on Thursdays. It's on Hulu. Then you can watch it if you have Hulu.
People love that show, and people hate everything.
Yeah, people do like it. And then listen to Bad Friends and listen to Whiskey Ginger podcast, both on YouTube and audio everywhere. And then
But is it on Stitcher?
Yeah, it's on everywhere. They're on everywhere. And please support my charity. I have two charities. Can I plug both charities?
Yeah. You really?
Yeah. The first charity that I really care about is it's called Turn 'Em Into Glue, and I'm trying to collect all the horses here in America and turn them all into glue. And the other one is Ban Pit Bulls. So if you guys could support Ban Pit Bulls and Turn 'Em Into Glue, both of my charities, I'd appreciate it very much. I'm Whitney Cummings. This was my show. I did a great job. Hey, don't throw your tchotchkes at me, you fucking hoarder.
I think you called me a whore.
You hoarder? No, I said hoarder. Goodbye. That was a fun episode, dude.